Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Nush and Doza. We are here finally after what feels like forever.
Well, it feels like forever and an hour later than usual on a Wednesday, but hey, sometimes life happens.
Oh, but we made it. Oh, we're here.
We did,
oh,
yes.
We did it.
We are in Toad's house, or Toad's place in Yoshi land here, where we were resting for quite a long time, a long slumber, if you will.
Yes.
Hello, Leon, Twinkle Toes, Ninjatron, Kimon, welcome y'all. Thank you guys so much for your patience as we started stream today. We had a bit of a work thing. One of our clients just needed more attention than usual, and it took way longer than expected, and we finally gave them, we were like, we gotta go, like, sorry, bye.
Like,
not even sorry, like, it's overtime for them, but like, I don't know. Work's just been kind of crazy, and it usually is. Sometimes, like, what we do, like, people assume there's more people working with us, but it's just the two of us.
Yeah. So there's not a whole lot of room when things like get kind of crazy.
It's literally falls on just us. We don't have any other employee or any
There's
team
no
members.
Team. We are the team.
We're the team. We do the marketing. We do the work. We do all of it.
And speaking of team, we have to find out where the Yoshis are.
We do have to find
Apparently
out where they are.
they're not here, and everything's going crazy.
Yeah, they weren't like this before.
The kids are all gone. We told them 1,000 times never go into the jungle. Oh no. Okay, and they all they have is a fish with them. All right, let's get them.
Doza's voice is a little it's a little
deeper?
different than usual today. I feel. I think we both have been working overtime this week, and I think it might show like we're tired. I don't know. Tickle Toes hears it too.
Hello and welcome to the stream.
Now I think he's trying to play it up
a little bit.
But it's just been one of those days. I feel.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
But it's finally nice to be here, though. Oh,
It
I
is.
feel like we've earned it.
It's nice to have this as like a break from work and just to have some fun, because we need it. To think like before we started all of this, we didn't have fun, or I don't know. It was rare.
I would come home and I would just sit on my phone watching bird memes. That's all I did.
Not all night or anything, but
no, not all night. The other part of my night was either just like cleaning or cooking and just kind of laying there until waiting for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was a lot of what I did.
This really is like our fun throughout the week in a way, and we really appreciate you guys for being along for the ride, even when we are delayed and all of that too. Like it's never not fun to delay stuff, especially when there's that expectation, right, of we're gonna start at this time, and it feels somewhat out of our control.
Yeah.
We try our best, and that's all we can do. Hopefully, sometime in some ideal world, we can just be this is our time and we have complete control over it, but we're still at the mercy of clients. We're still at the mercy of our jobs and work and stuff. I don't even know. Oh, he was doing it on purpose for a little bit, trying to hype it up, but I don't know. He hasn't talked much. Doza, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing just fine.
Okay.
I don't know why I would sound different.
I would say drink some water.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking. I'm taking sips here and there. I'm gonna keep doing it though.
Maybe he's still in work mode. I don't know.
That might be it, because
work mode is more like go, whereas we are laid back with stream.
Yeah, if I'm talking about at work, I'm just okay, let's be very focused.
Still trying to switch the brain a little bit, to hey, we're not talking to clients right now. We're just talking to our friends. Let's have some fun.
Hip hip hooray! But how are y'all doing today? How was everyone's weekend while we were gone?
There was so much that happened this weekend in the world. There was a lot of events. So Doza finally saw his first Kentucky Derby race.
Yes, I did.
Live.
My horse did not win. That's okay. I didn't put any money down. It's fine.
No, we just picked horses for funsies, and yeah, Doza's horse did not do great.
My horse was TO password for those who care.
He did say it during last week's stream though, just to say hey, I said it here first.
I'm just so surprised by the names that they choose for these horses. It's not like you're naming a horse like Mabel or something. It's like
So someone said to get back here these ingrates, by the way.
Let's see.
Who was it?
Hey, you down there, look up here if you hear me. Is this one of the crow people? No.
It's a fish.
We gotta knock the fish out of the sky. This is so embarrassing. I'm stuck in this tree. Can you help me out somehow?
I don't know,
can help
maybe.
you out. Sure, why not? Here we go.
Ninja tries are doing good, but dreading the end of this week. What's happening at the end of this week? I hope nothing too bad.
Fingers crossed.
Because I'm looking forward to the end of the week to, like, relax.
Oh, phew, I'm saved. I feel like one big ache. Thanks for getting me out of that tree. I think I'll be okay now. Oh, those little... I was chasing those naughty little boys, and I fell into their trap. Don't they know how dangerous it is to go in the jungle? I have to find them before they get too deep. As for you, you'd better get back to the village, too. It's dangerous out there.
Right, it's their babysitter.
Why on earth did you come into the jungle anyway?
Well, you see...
Well, so you're looking for those little rascals as well. Then, I don't see why we don't just look for them together. They really don't understand the dangers of the jungle, so we have to find them soon. Oh my, how impolite. I haven't even asked your name. What is it, pray tell? Pray tell.
And hey, Zink, how are you doing?
How's it going?
Sing song, great.
Mario, huh? Well, I've never heard of you before. You must be from far away or something. Enjoy lovely Lava Island. Lava Land. That's what I thought it was going to be, but it's not. That's what I usually say to a visitor anyways. But first, could you help me find these boys? Sure. Do we get a new... Sushi has joined the party. Oh,
what? We have a new member?
Yeah. Press down on platform.
We were so close.
Edge.
Now it's a party.
If you press it again while riding her, she'll dive deep for a short time. So we can get wet.
So this is our way to swim.
While in battle, she can jump attack with belly flop or douse enemies with her squirt ability.
Squirt.
All right.
Just like Squirtle.
Yeah, we basically have a Squirtle that knows surf and water gun.
And can take us over. So we should use her right now. Or well,
can we just do that?
Or where are you going? No, you probably have to do it on the paths.
Designated areas only.
Yeah, so you can go backtrack and to get that star piece fragment thing back there.
Okay. Where would I need to go?
Oh, never mind. How do you get over there then?
There's one over here. Hopefully it all connects and we can go underneath. Like we have to dive underneath.
All right.
Where is it? Get over here. What is this thing called? Sushi?
Yeah,
right.
I guess so.
How do we... Okay.
Oh,
we just have to go like literally all the way to the edge.
Gotcha, Ninjatron. I hope things work out with school and everything as it returns. The school. So like, it's funny that like next Monday you're returning when like schools here in the United States are about to like end for the summer. Pretty soon. It's actually Teacher Appreciation Week this week. In the United States, lots of celebrations and gifts and things for teachers as the school year winds down. I think yesterday was like the official day. I don't know if it's like a nationally recognized thing or just like something that certain school districts do, but I know it's been happening here, which is good. They deserve so much love. I feel like more than love though, they really deserve more pay.
Yeah, well, so the thing is that I hear more about like if it's National Donut Day than like...
Well, that's because everybody gets to take part in that. Though
well,
I
everybody
do think,
needs a teacher.
I do think local like donut places and stuff do special things for like not just donuts, but like other things too, like for teachers and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're completely derived of anything.
Yeah.
It just seems that way. Oh, this guy doesn't want to give us the seed yet. Why? Okay, well, I guess we'll just come back later. We probably have to beat whatever the level is in here, and then we can come back.
Sure.
So let's try to remember that there is a seed guy, because I honestly don't know how many we've missed.
I want to say that someone mentioned that we were probably going to have to get all of them for like the completion of the game.
Okay,
maybe.
Well, how bad could it be, right? There's only 2 more stars, I think, that we need to get for this game.
Well, that's pretty good.
So we're in the, I would say...
Thick of it?
Yeah, we're in the thick of it. I feel like we'd be in like the final third right now.
And Zig, that's awesome. I'm glad it's spaced out enough for you to study and be able to ace those. I remember sometimes with the way my like schedules were, especially for college, like some semesters were not ideal for finals, and I was like, why do they do this? Ooh, tribal shy guys in the jungle.
Yeah, we gotta.
Oh, and look, there's one of the Yoshis.
Oh, how about that?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Into the thick of it. Yeah,
Okay, we'll just
you
do
get
this.
it, Twinkle Toes.
All right, we got the first strike. That's
I feel
not too
like
bad.
Wednesday is like the thick of the week.
That's because it is.
It's like, I don't know. I know people make those hump day jokes, but it really does feel like from here things get a little bit easier, hopefully, which is why like our schedule is now Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Well, we used to, like a long time ago, some of you may remember, it used to be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and it just was not working out.
It ain't it.
No.
Ouch.
Mondays are usually like the hardest days. For us, it's kind of like a surprise, like when you get like a mystery bag or something, where it's usually like fun, like goodies and stuff you get. But for us, it's like every Monday morning, the moment we open our emails, it's like, what's this week gonna look like? How many people are like clients are requesting calls? What kind of assignments or things like are they wanting done on top of the things that we already like have delivered? Like it's just an ongoing situation. It's like opening up the unknown.
Pandora's box, as it were.
It feels like it. And like some weeks it's great, other weeks not so much. There was just a lot like this week. And I feel like at the start of every single month, which we're still at the beginning of like May right now, like everyone like there's like a fire lit under their ass or something where it's like, hey, like another month is down. I have so much I need to get done for the year. And like they you know, like they want to do more, and then like it sizzles down a little in the middle of the month, and then by the end of the month it's like everyone's exhausted, and then it kicks back up again. It's that cycle every single month, and I don't know how to break it. We try to be prepared for it, but it's a lot.
It can be difficult when because we'll set up things and structure stuff on a monthly basis, even weekly if we have to. Well, with particular clients, and it's just like. It's like we'll be like, okay, so here's a plan. This is what we're gonna do, and then let's all follow through, all right?
Yeah.
And then it doesn't get followed through.
And the thing with this client too that made us delay today. Yesterday they canceled one of our calls, which is usually like the bulk of like getting communication done with them. So I think with that it didn't help. And then of course just like other pending things. I don't know. It's just like a snowball effect too. And Kessler, hello, happy Wednesday. Usually I say happy Friday, but here we are. Could be worse, we could be Korok hunting. I love Korok hunting.
Kessler, did Korok hunting give you a particularly, like did it hurt you?
Were you trying to like 100% it? Because I could see how that could hurt you. I actually never saw the Backyardigans. I feel like, I just know the reference, obviously, because of like when the sound was trending on like social platforms and stuff.
Whenever I hear Backyardigans, I think of those kids who play baseball in the yard. It's like a video game. I can't remember what that's called either. The Weekenders, but then I get it confused with like The Weeknd, and then because like he's a singer. It's all very confusing, really. Ninjatron. I don't like, so if things aren't working out, is there anything that you can do in your control about this, or is it really just waiting on the teachers? That's unfortunate. Like, all I can hope is for things to work out, but I don't know how. As a teenager who's gone back and rewatched it, surprisingly good. I've heard good things. Yeah. We just never, like, we don't really... We haven't seen a lot of things lately, I feel. I mean, it kind of feels like it shares the same vein as like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and
like
stuff
for
like
us.
that. Yeah, like for us. And so like there's
How old are you?
There's not a lot of like old enough to know. There's not a huge incentive to be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do today.
Oh,
like I'm gonna watch Sesame Street. No, I'm not gonna really do that.
So Twinkle Toes. I did see something about that today. I saw an image of like the Fairly Odd Parents, but it wasn't Timmy Turner. And I didn't know what I was looking at. I should have read the caption, but I decided to just look away. Doza, I don't know if you've even seen anything, but there's a reboot of the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe
it depends. Is Butch Hartman attached to it? Because if he is, then I really don't care, and if he's not, then I care slightly.
Well, speaking of him, he was the Danny Phantom guy too.
And the Tough Puppy.
Recently,
don't forget Tough Puppy.
I don't remember that.
No one does.
He recently drew Danny Phantom as he would look like today, like as an adult. and it was pretty cool to see.
And he didn't steal somebody's references?
So I don't know. I don't know Butch Hartman like you do, clearly. I just remember...
He just keeps showing up on my feed. I don't know how to get him off.
I just remember Danny
I don't interact
Phantom
with
a
Butch
little
Hartman
bit.
content.
It's just on the feed again. Calm down, Doza.
I'm not upset.
Okay.
I need to heal up.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess like if a new generation is excited for the Fairly Odd Parents in that way, because it is still Cosmo and Wanda. I saw that. So, I mean, they were classic, awesome Fairly Odd Parents, you know? Fairly Godparents, like, right?
Well, the show was canceled multiple times, so...
And then brought back?
Yeah, well, yeah, like, Butch Hartman even makes a joke that it was, like, canceled and brought back within, like, the same week. Like, it was... To his credit, you know, Nickelodeon seems pretty volatile.
I mean, I thought the show did fine. Like, I remember,
well, the show
like,
always
episodes
did,
and stuff.
The show always did fine, but it was never #1.
I mean, you don't have to be #1.
Well, this is showbiz. It's different. Okay. It's different.
Doza, you need a cookie like Kessler says.
I need a cookie. Of course I do. I would love a cookie. What kind of cookie are y'all willing to part with? Like,
why do they have to part with a cookie for you to have a cookie?
Can
we all have cookies?
Can I rephrase it? If y'all had a cookie, a type of cookie, like several, okay, everyone can have one. Which kind of cookie would you have right now? The kind that you would want to share.
I would want, like, a really nice cookie from Le'Veon Bakery in New York.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, what flavor would that be?
I'm just thinking, like, a classic chocolate chip right now.
Okay. Chocolate chip
like,
cookie.
from them specifically.
Right. Of course. Maybe I go with chocolate chip from Costco.
That's so more realistic.
Just so I have enough for everybody, you know?
Kessler says I'll give you chocolate chip, the nice gooey soft ones. Those are nice.
I haven't really had half-baked. I know that's like a term. I would love to try it.
I like the Ben & Jerry's half-baked ice cream.
Ben & Jerry's half-baked... What? Oh, I was like, how do you bake ice cream? I know that there was a trend of making cake out of ice cream a couple of years ago.
That is the thing, yes. I don't think Doza said Butch Cookie. I think he meant Witch Cookie, but he was going off on Butch Hartman, so here we are.
It's just right there.
Unpopular opinion. Twinkle Toast says, I liked Fairly Odd Parents as a child, but when I came back and watched it years later, even if I saw the early episodes, it didn't hit the same. I don't think I've ever gone back to rewatch it. It wasn't like Hey Arnold or As Told by Ginger or like The Wild Thornberrys. Like, those are shows that I can go back and watch. Obviously, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Aang is literally staring at me through your profile picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I never went back for Fairly Odd Parents, and I don't think I ever will. However, sometimes on social media, when like the Icky Vicky song or like the Teeth song with what's his face like comes on, it like brings back memories.
The Teeth song?
Yeah, like Chip Skylar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a Teeth song?
Yeah.
Why am I not remembering this? Teeth.
Like he has a Chip Skylar. It's like, what is it called?
My Shiny Teeth in Me.
Yeah, My Shiny Teeth in Me. I had to Google it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's My Shiny Teeth in Me, but he had the Icky Vicky song is the one that I think of the most. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I do remember the Icky Vicky quite clearly. That's a rent-free right there for sure.
Yeah. So like I have those memories, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's only a handful of like Fairly Odd Parents that's like worth remembering, and only really up to like the special where he goes through all the different like TV channels as like different worlds, and like he has to chase Vicky down through all of that. Like, a lot of people consider that to be like the canonical end, and everything else after that isn't like really canon. But of course, then you don't get characters like the little baby, the little ball, Oof.
Right.
Yeah, and then you have the dog, which I don't even think made it the whole season that it was introduced in. And then there's like a girl character who's like Timmy but a girl, I guess.
I guess we shall see how this reboot goes for, I guess, this generation. I wish like they would come up with more like new original stuff, you know, instead of just reboot of everything.
Let's reboot Jimmy Neutron. I didn't really care that much for Jimmy Neutron, but I think
I
I think it has a place.
I saw the Jimmy Neutron movie like in theaters.
I did too.
That I remember kind of clearly, and I thought it was cool that they like were showing off like this smart kid, you know?
Yeah, I really enjoyed like how science was
kind of portrayed.
Well, yeah, it was portrayed as a fun thing, like something to not like loathe. And I thought that was pretty cool. I did see it in theaters.
I forgot about the crossover thing, Kessler, but apparently that was 20 years ago, literally today. Ugh.
Oh, I could have gone my whole life without knowing that.
That's crazy. Confirmed we are all over 20 years old. At least Kessler, me, and Doza.
I don't even know.
Do you guys know about Tinny's secret wish? I do not. Isn't it to like...
Is that like another movie?
Because like, well, I don't know. Maybe this is spoiler. I don't think it's a spoiler. But like, is it because
20 years old?
No, hold on. Isn't it like fairly godparents like who can grant wishes or whatever? They can only be with kids. So his secret wish is that he gets to have it regardless, right? Maybe. Am I wrong? I don't know.
Oh, that sounds right. It sounds right because it seems wrong. But yeah, there was a whole thing about turning 18. That was the climax of the movie special or something.
That I clearly do not know to be secret wish.
We're getting multiple different movies like mixed up. Because there's also they're like TV specials where they're like extra long episodes.
I prefer Disney Channel original movies to Nickelodeon movies.
I don't know. I can't agree on that.
What Nickelodeon movie did you like more? Well, you didn't even watch any of the DComs. You've been watching them now as an adult.
It's so funny. You call it a DCom like it deserves the phrase.
It does.
Okay.
It was my childhood.
I'm not denying your childhood.
Then let me call them DComs and let me love them.
Okay. You can call them that. That's fine.
Did you guys see the Halloween Town like people like got married like in real life though from the first movie? They were like arch nemesis and then now they're like married in real life, the actor and actress.
Isn't it great?
They just got married like last week, 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Like
that's something that needs a reboot. Not.
Do you think Halloween Town needs a reboot? I don't think it does.
In desperate need of a reboot.
No, because like the series got worse as you like had
exactly.
More. So I preferred like the original.
Look, corporations will always reboot anything if they think they can get any kind of money out of it. So like it doesn't matter if it's good or not or if it ended good or not. It just needs to be.
Wait, is the secret wish really he wished he would be 10 years old 50 years ago?
I don't know what his secret wish is. Is that the one with the cupcake where like there's another movie where he gets a magical cupcake that can grant any wish regardless of rules?
Wait, Twiggles said, yeah, I wish I was kidding.
Oh boy.
Hocus Pocus did get a sequel. It was all right.
It was fine.
I thought you really liked it.
I did.
You liked it more than I did. We talked about it on stream. We could go back to when that released. I'm sure there's a stream where we talked
about it.
And
I gave it a 6 out of 10, and I still stand by that. But I liked it.
I like that they used the original actresses. It was nice seeing them like in their role again. But I don't know. It also took me forever to watch the original Hocus Pocus. Like, I think like we tried watching it 3 times, like on 3 different occasions, and then I fell asleep each time. It wasn't because of the movie. I think it was just because I was tired. We just chose like, oh, Nush is tired. Let's watch it now, I guess.
That's fine. Honestly, did you really like? How much would you have gotten if you weren't tired?
To be honest, like I want more original things. I don't want more sequels or reboots. If there's certain shows that are still going on, like another season maybe or something, but like I want fresh original content. Yes?
I can agree to that. I also want it. I think that in a world where we have these forced reboots, I simply am asking for my preference.
I'd also
others.
Well, there is one other thing. I wish like the older like shows that we all used to love and watch, like I wish they were like more accessible. Like not not like tied behind like you need to get every single streaming service under the moon in order to watch like your nostalgic shows, you know?
No, it's super annoying and it makes no sense. Like people will be
like,
well, copyright. I don't care.
Well, then I guess that's why
consumer,
people just buy the whole like DVD set or something.
I mean, they've always had that option, but those are physical things that don't get reprinted all the time. Like those have a shelf life, I guess you could say.
Kessler still hasn't seen Encanto because he keeps falling asleep. That's funny.
I'm glad that if you're ever struggling with sleep, you can just put on Encanto. Like, that's really great for you. I'm very happy for you.
Did you ever? I feel like you did, but did you ever finish watching Turning Red, Kessler? I can't remember. I feel like you did, but I don't know. Because I like Turning Red more than Encanto.
Agreed.
And then like, have you seen Elemental? Because I don't think they did Elemental's marketing job right, and like I loved that as well.
That's somewhat recently made its way to streaming platforms, I think. So
you mean Disney Plus?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Disney doesn't let their stuff on anything else.
Then how come I see stuff on TV?
That's different because Disney owns ABC and some other channels, so they sometimes have like a magical night of Disney and will play a Pixar Disney movie.
Are you telling me they killed my ABC family?
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it. What am I going to do? I'm inconsolable.
And Elemental is a movie about elements. If you haven't seen it, you should look it up and see it. I think you'd really like it. It really was a great movie. I just think the marketing for it sucked is why it didn't do so great. But like the characters, the storytelling, like we really resonated with it and it was so good.
Yes. So if you're all about interesting worlds with colorful characters and actual plot with characters that have motivation and personality, it's a great movie.
And Twinkle Toes, yeah, there are websites where you can watch the old shows.
I want one where the people who worked on the show can be compensated for their hard work. But you keep seeing these things, you see these podcasts that pop up and they interview somebody from like back in the day, and it's like, hey, so like this started blowing up recently when it was added to so and so streaming network. Like, how has that been? Like, how has that changed your life? And they're like, I've made 38 cents.
Well, I was gonna say also, but like sometimes there was a recent, like Chad Michael Murray, who was in One Tree Hill. He was on the news earlier this week promoting his new movie that's coming out on Netflix, I think, dropping tomorrow or Friday or something. But anyways, he obviously like was in a bunch of things back in the day, whether it was the show One Tree Hill, which was a teen drama.
Wait a minute.
He was also like opposite like Hilary Duff and like Lindsay Lohan, other like teen stuff back in the day, like really great movies like Freaky Friday. I'm trying to think of other stuff.
He was a teen heartthrob actor.
Yeah, a Cinderella Story, stuff like that. Yeah. So he was talking about how with streaming services, people are being reintroduced to One Tree Hill, even though like some I guess kids, teenagers today are watching this show that weren't even alive when the show originally aired. So it's like this reappreciation for shows. So I kind of get what you're saying, like with Ninjatron, like the problem is people don't want to make originals because children want to watch adult stuff. So the teen market is quite small, so all that's left is babies and adult content. So yeah, they're the ones who are going back to watch those teen dramas today, even though they weren't alive when those teen dramas originally occurred.
I guess I haven't seen...
A lot of the teen dramas today, if you think about the newer ones, are more adult, darker oriented.
Yes, things are getting increasingly dark.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like... There's an increased willingness to talk about things that are difficult to talk about, that would have been hush hush. You never bring this up on TV like back in the 2000s.
I think things are more woke, for quote unquote.
Yeah,
these days.
But then that does leave out a certain demographic. I can't think of much teen drama type stuff or teen content that has had staying power. There's been teen things that have been really good, but they just kind of exist in their own thing. Like Exo Kitty came out last year.
They're filming season 2 right now, which is pretty cool. I'm excited. Ninjatron's like, no, I think the world just sucks more, Doza. I think the world's always sucked in that sense, Ninjatron. It's just that now we're all more connected. Like, even think about like you and us. Like, if we didn't have the internet, like we probably wouldn't even know each other. You know, like we wouldn't like be connecting with someone from Europe.
Very true.
Like we would be in our own little bubble and world here, without this capability of having these conversations, having like, you know, more exposure to other things, more opinions. I think because of the advances of technology and all of that, like we are able to like talk about things, and that's why there's so much more like happening, or like things are always happening. We just were oblivious to it.
Yeah, we're way more connected than ever, and there's an argument to be made if we were ever meant to be this informed about everything, because there's definitely an information overload. Like people,
And that's why they're trying to control the media.
yeah, I mean, it's a powerful tool, and it's so much more than like back in the day when it's like, who owns the local newspaper? There was this flower that spun around. I thought it was way cool, so I got on one, and then I spun around and around, and then I was up in the air and flying, and then I ended up here.
We gotta help the Yoshi.
This is the second Yoshi that we've helped today. I didn't know I got here. It was so dark and scary, and I couldn't find a way out. Thank you for coming to get me out of here. I can see how to get out now, so I'm going straight home. All right.
Oh, there we go.
So I guess this kind of confirms that we're not going to get a Yoshi as a companion, which is sad.
But we got a sushi.
We did.
It's kind of like morbid calling like a live fish sushi, like, you know what I mean?
Do you think it's pronounced sushi?
Sure. No, I didn't think that.
You'd never cross my mind. Never cook again.
I kind of want to rewatch an old teen drama now.
Well, you know, Potato's been watching Degrassi, which has had its
How
time
did you
in the
pronounce
sun.
it?
Degrassi.
Degrassi.
Degrassi. Is that better?
You just, I don't know. We're all saying it wrong now. It just feels weird. That show is just really long and is a commitment, but it's good.
Especially if you want to include the other generations.
Yeah, we actually did watch something over the weekend, now that I'm thinking about it. We saw, it's a one-season show called Lessons in Chemistry. I don't know if anyone's seen that. It's an Apple TV Plus thing with Brie Larson, like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but as a likable character.
Well, hot take. But it was a really quick, easy binge, and it's a really good show. I really liked it, and I kind of like was craving more, but also the way it ended and the way like the storytelling, like it was very compelling, and like it
takes place
I'm
in the 50s,
happy with how it ended.
And it's about a woman who's very smart, but she doesn't really get the time of day because
she doesn't get the
woman.
Respect, that she deserves, because she's a woman and she's trying to like do all of the things, and she has to overcome certain, obviously, obstacles in her way. It's actually based on a novel that was really good, apparently. I never read the book. I didn't know. I was just looking for a quick, easy binge to have on as we were getting stuff done, and it was just so compelling. So I'd recommend it. I liked it. Kessler with the Brie Larson likable. Are you sure? I was like, wait, why are we hating on Brie Larson? I like her.
I don't know. Like, I haven't.
You haven't really seen much with her. Like, it was literally Captain Marvel and then this. I'm sure there's other things she's done.
Yes. Is there something that she's done that's like, hey, wait a minute?
Also, Zing Song Gray says, hey, Doza, say sushi like that again. I'm throwing you into the highway.
Sushi?
Not into the highway, not my baby.
Y'all pretending like we never had slushies around here. Like, that stuff's good. Just add an L. It's fine. Or take away an L, I mean. If you add an L, then it'll be Sloloshi. That's dumb.
Remember the sexy sushi from Cuphead?
Yeah, I do.
We still haven't played the DLC with Chalice. I don't even think we have a thumbnail.
We've seen maybe an episode.
Oh, the show was
I know.
I prefer the game. I think that was my thing.
Well,
I also we had started watching the Knuckles show, but I'm just not that into it.
That's because it's not that great.
I like Knuckles, I like Sonic, Tails, they're cool, but like this show just ain't it for me.
Let's see.
We're still waiting for you guys to watch Arcane before Ninjatron. We watched Arcane.
We did.
We finished it. We talked about it on stream. Yeah, we finally did. We loved it.
Remember when such and such character died? That was crazy.
It was pretty recent. It was once we started it, like, so, okay, let's rewind. Let's calm down, Nush. Okay, so when we finally watched Arcane, it was last month. It was in April. we watched it like an entire weekend, like a day. I feel like we were able to binge through it because I remember when we originally tried watching it, we weren't really in a good place. Like we were kind of in a dark place with our lives, so it was kind of hard to watch something so sad. To the point where like we were in, I guess, in a better place last month that we finally did put it on, and like it's so good. We love dystopian stuff. We love like society and how like different communities and like what some people think like is an ideal world versus not. I can't even like I'm kind of thinking right now as we're talking about it, I'm also thinking about Fallout because that was another dystopian series that we watched pretty close by.
Yes.
Almost every weekend we've been binge watching like a season of of a show. I feel like Arcane, Fallout, and then this was Lessons in Chemistry.
You know what's interesting? A lot of shows these days, they only come out with like 8 episodes.
So you can easily watch it.
Gone are the days of like 20 episode seasons that have taken just forever.
Aw, please don't throw a future plushie of ours into the highway. Unless it's like your like Hot Wheels cars at home and it's a safe environment where you're just playing make-believe. And that's fine. If
that is something that you do end up doing, just be sure to purchase an extra one so that you have one that's not on the highway. That's all. And
Arcane, Kessler, is actually a show on Netflix. It is based on the video game League of Legends. The characters and stuff. And in fact, we got pretty like into the show to where I was looking up the game and all the other characters because like if this first season, which was years ago, like was so good, like they could easily introduce like a bunch of other characters from the series and keep going with it.
Yeah, you kind of went down a rabbit hole of like looking at which characters were playable and all that.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, can we get into this? And I'm like, are you sure we get enough abuse with Overwatch?
Yeah. I feel like we didn't talk about it long. Like, that's why Ninjatron, like, people don't know that we've seen Arcane. We need to bring it up more. I wouldn't mind rewatching it either. Because I feel like we did probably miss things, you know?
It's likely.
Yeah.
We can do this.
But yeah, we do live in a society. I don't like League of Legends as Kessler had one of the worst toxic gaming. Like, so the thing with the show though, like, while it is based on the game, like, you're not gonna have like the toxic community there or anything. Like, it's just the characters, it's the storytelling. It's based on like this world that was built in this game, you know?
That's probably the best way to say it, yeah.
Well, they will for sure have more characters. I want to see Blitzcrank, my fun little giant boy. That's a fun name.
Oh, right. He's like a bronze robot or something like that. I vaguely remember that because I played maybe like 3 or 4 games ever. I played Fiddlesticks for that day. I played Garank, I think is his name. He's got a big sword and armor.
People used to tell me that I'd probably get into it and that I'd be good at it.
You probably would, and you probably could, because you're better than me at Heroes of the Storm, and it's kind of a game like that.
You think I'm better than you at that game?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
These games like require patience and timing, of which I possess neither.
But you have more patience IRL.
Yeah,
like in non-gaming things, you have more patience than I do.
Sure, and if someone's gonna be like toxic, like I have more patience than you.
I've never seen Teen Titans. Doza has though.
Oh, it's because it's good. I enjoy watching Peak. Sorry.
Well, Tozo says that like saw the first 2 seasons and it's low-key depressing and scary.
Yes. I had finished it. This was a while ago, a few years ago. Just before I had met Nush, I actually had rewatched through the whole thing because when I first watched it, it was on TV. And when it's on TV, you know, life gets in the way and maybe you miss something sometimes. Oh, damn.
Yes.
So like I actually watched through the whole thing from start to finish. I was like, wow, this is like really good. And then I had to, you know, accept the fact that all I have to look forward to is Teen Titans Go. So yeah, and it's been that way ever since.
There was a while that you were catching up, though. Maybe you can still go back to it.
I don't know. Catching up on what exactly?
Teen Titans.
I did catch up on Teen Titans.
You did completely?
Yeah.
Like, is there more or is it over?
The thing is that it feels like there should be more, but there's not. The only thing that you have is Teen Titans Go, which is just a bunch of nonsense for nonsense sake. It's not really a show. Like, it's not something that you follow. It's just kind of like it's like the least connected episodes of the most ridiculous things that make no sense for like SpongeBob. That's kind of what that's what Teen Titans Go is. Why did it stop? Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
By the dude with the big sword, do you mean Garen?
That's what it was. I said Garank because he says break their ranks, and I got confused.
There you go.
When because he does I like anything that's like a blade storm where you just like spin a big ass sword around you and it deals damage to everybody. Any game that has that, I'm gonna get it. Just in general, like that's a rule for me. I have to have that. So I played that character. That was the first character I ever played.
Do you think Teen Titans Go is like a brain rot show?
Yes, in the same way that modern SpongeBob and its spin-offs are brain rot, in the same way that more recent the show that we were talking about earlier. I hate that I have to try so hard for these.
And hey Kate, how are you doing?
How's it going?
Welcome back.
Just gonna keep I want to keep refreshing on this. I need to find a place to heal up because like I've been struggling. It's hard to get through this. This dungeon's hard. I mean this jungle's hard, but it's like a dungeon because I'm gonna die. Please just go down. Yes.
I was curious. I wasn't gonna ask right here, but no proposal yet. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
okay.
I understand that.
I hope she's feeling better. By the way, like hopefully that like the jet lag, travel, all that has settled down, and she's just enjoying her time in New York.
I also understand that like Teen Titans Go is aimed at a younger audience, and it's fine if you want to get a younger audience into the IP, right? So that they can start, getting into all that.
I'm laughing at Twinkle Toes bringing back the whole wanting to eat cake, but she heard it as Kate thing. We still have some of Doza's cake. We decided to like freeze the rest of the cake that Doza had made. Because it was a lot.
the cake I had raw.
Yeah, so I frosted the other layer. Instead of putting the two layers on top of each other, like I had frosted the first one, so I frosted the second one, and then we froze that so we could just, who knows, whenever we need emergency cake, we'll have it.
Oh, emergency cake. Okay, Nush, which one? Goombario or sushi?
Why are you asking me?
Because it's funny.
Okay, sushi.
All right, then. Do you want to upgrade this member? Yes.
Oh, it was for upgrade. Why didn't you tell me what it was for? I didn't even realize.
Well, you know.
At this point, yeah, I mean, it's always not Goombario. But one day we'll get Goombario.
I'm sure Goombario has like a very efficient single target kind of damage thing. He probably gets a new ability, and we just don't know what it is. It may be even really good. Oh, frick. No. Okay, good. Yikes. Let's go ahead and change number.
Maybe she just wants to pet the cats at 2 a.m. Or maybe it's part of jet lag. I don't know. Either way, I'm glad she's still able to get back to sleep and is feeling better.
Thank goodness.
And Caster, I wish we could send you a piece of cake, but you know, probably wouldn't travel well in the mail.
Imagine if it had to board an airplane and it was just like tossed in with the rest of the cargo.
What,
it would just, yeah. Like,
well,
it'd be really
people
funny
mail like care packages and cookies and stuff.
I know.
But I've never heard of like mailing a cake. Like unless you buy from a professional like bakery or something. That's different.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what the shake your booty thing is from Twinkle Toes, but you were watching as a kid and you felt like a scrub daddy. But like not a happy scrub daddy is what that looks like, that emoji.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What is that, a pie? Like, what is that?
When it comes to like actual emergency things we keep in the freezer, I like to always have an emergency puff pastry. Like
it's like a thing.
It is a thing. Like I need to have one like at all times, even if I don't have plans to make anything with it anytime soon. Like I like to have puff pastry ready to go to like to thaw and then like be able to use whenever I want. It's so rare too. I feel like we only cook with puff pastry maybe twice a year.
Yeah, it's really not that often.
But it's so good to have. Because when you want it and you don't have it, it takes forever to make it.
I'm still afraid of puff pastry, to be honest.
I don't know why.
I just am. I didn't really, I don't know. I grew up around like cookies and biscuits and cakes. I didn't really grow up around pastries.
I grew up around pastries more.
Wasn't that great?
Because like one of the things with puff pastry, like a lot of like Indian curries and things like that, which curry is a catch-all term I don't really like to say, but any type of thing like that you had leftovers of, you could easily put into a puff pastry, and it's like a savory like pie essentially. Just super easy. They're actually even called curry puffs. Like if you look up curry puff, you'll see like they put like your chana masala, your like chicken tikka masala, your I don't want to say just constantly masala, but like other things that go, they just go into it, and it's so good. And of course, Kessler, you can have one. I still remember when you finally went to like an Indian restaurant and like you ordered stuff, like and you like told us about it. I was very happy for you that day.
Water block creates a cube of water to boost Mario's defense briefly. There's not that many enemies. Hold, then tap A to power up. Okay. Oh no, it was already going. Okay, we've literally never done more than the bare minimum. It would appear. What did he just do? What the hell is with this? What is this? I don't like this. Not my favorite thing.
I'm so glad you woke her up so like she wouldn't like feel it the next day when she did wake up. You're a real one, Kate.
Most certainly. Let's just get rid of him. Hold, then tap.
And yeah,
what?
It was the British that did the catch-all term curry.
Whoa!
There's so much that we can thank them for.
You could.
The entire history, like chapters of imperialism. Though I mean, a lot of people did the whole imperialism thing.
I know, but there's a popular one. They even make shows about it. Refresh? Yes, we want to refresh.
The Crown.
Pirates of the Caribbean completely only exists because of that. So without it, we wouldn't have, Johnny Depp running around flailing his arms around for 5 movies,
And hey, Bullseye, Doza last week had made a chocolate cake.
Yes.
And then I frosted it with like a Nutella-based frosting and some mint chocolate shavings on top, like for decor.
It was delicious. You did a great job.
And you did too. Thank you. Or for baking the actual cake. I feel like you had the harder job.
Yeah, I mean, I described it as the process is nerve-wracking because the recipe that I chose was a very like runny batter, and I just wasn't expecting it to be that way, and I shoved down my instincts to add flour to like thicken the batter to something that was more of like what I'm used to, and I just went with it, and it worked out for me, and I'm really happy about that. Say
British and Fry the fish appears. Hey Fry, how are you doing? How was Paris? I hope you had a wonderful time.
How far was the drive? I have no sense of scale when it comes to Europe.
You do realize that like
no.
Fry lives on an island.
How's island life, man? That must be so cool. I'm very happy for you. Wow.
I tried to
grab a coconut for me.
No, like Doza, like he's. Oh my god. Like he had to fly to Paris or like take a boat or something. He couldn't have walked.
I believe the technical term is ferry.
Anyways. This man will learn geography someday.
I don't know what
Zig,
it means to be a Prince of Wales.
I've gone over the monarchy multiple times. I'm not going to do it today. Sing Song Great. You made donuts so good you can eat it without frosting. Can you please share your recipe? I've never like attempted to make donuts, and I would love to try.
Oh frick. You should, Nush, please, because I'm scared too. Another thing, like if you have to do more than one type of cooking method to make something like happen, not for me. Too difficult. Press A as it lights up.
So they can drive, but via ferry. But that's what I meant. Like you can't like Doza thinks it's all connected. It's not.
How far is it really?
So it was good to drive.
Oh. That doesn't do
From
anything.
the UK to Paris is give or take 13 hours. But yes, you do take a ferry in the process. You can't just drive on the water.
Okay, well, sure.
13 hours is long.
But if this were like Diddy Kong Racing, you could drive on the water.
This is how long? Because the longest I've ever driven, I feel like, is from here to California, and I'm trying to see how long that was.
Howlongtodrive.com.
From San Antonio to Los Angeles drive. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was like 20 hours.
That's a bit of a ways.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't do it in one day or anything. It was with like a road trip with college friends.
Wow, 13 hours. That's like
Yeah.
going to Dallas and back. That's just another city in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Fry, for enlightening us on this illuminating factorial of the wonderful world of the UK. It's been greatly
He
appreciated.
went from the UK to Paris. Paris is in France. It's a different country.
You're telling me Paris isn't in the UK?
No. What?
Brexit, right?
Doza, what the heck?
There's Europe too. We got to consider
Why
that.
is his geography so bad?
So is it only Europe that uses the euros?
Doza, how's the game going?
I am struggling, as you can clearly see. It's very difficult, and I keep only thinking of restorative items. But thanks for asking.
Ninja Troll's like, Doza, where is Poland?
Left? It's left. Obviously. So, okay.
I can't tell,
Is
like...
it near Portugal? No, it's to the east
Portugal
of
is
Portugal.
near Spain.
Yes, it's to the east of Portugal. I know that.
Oh my god. Doza.
Poland is like near Austria.
So this is what's wrong with like the Texas educational system. Even though I went through Texas too.
No, I've been called out. I don't know where Jamaica is. The Caribbean. I know where it is. I could point it out on a map. I just don't feel like it.
All these years of watching Amazing Race, what have you learned?
Nothing. They keep spinning the globe too fast. Like I can't study.
Oh my gosh.
Let's save
I
here.
mean, the United States is geographically larger than like the entirety of the
you're right.
European continent.
I can only fit so much in my brain.
No, I was saying it as a point to like everyone saying that it takes this far to go through like a state.
To all of you Europe fans, credits against me. I can't even point out where all of the states are. I could probably name them all if
I don't
had
think
to,
you could name them
but I would
all.
need to write them down. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, did I mention Oklahoma? Yes, you did. That was the second one you mentioned. Are we sure?
Kate's being nice and saying Doza, the European Union uses the euro, but not the Brits. I understand your confusion, though, considering they were part of the Union.
Okay, so there's also pounds. There's also sterling. There's also pounds per sterling, and then there's another like there's another currency I'm not thinking of. Quips, I think, or quids. That's another one. What are these backed by? Couldn't even
Doza, if
tell
you're a
you.
European, would you try to be an art student?
I would try to find the minimum viable being alive job. That's what I would do. Maybe there's more stuff I could do because, like, you have Paris in France, which is also in Europe, which is all about art. So maybe I can make it work. There's
Also,
tons of, like,
Chitty Bang Bang is a classic movie. It's a good movie. It's a vibe, even for being so, like, you know, from yesteryear.
yeah, I saw it and I liked it. Noosh doesn't remember us watching it.
I don't think
okay.
I've seen it with Doza.
You have. You've
I don't.
only seen it with me.
No, I don't remember.
You've only
this.
seen it with me. That's it. Why would I ever? What would prompt me from specifically looking up Chitty Bang
Fry's
Bang?
also teaching you that quid is slang for pounds.
Oh. So like how
And
how in America cheddar is slang for dollar bills, right? Kind of the same thing. Judging by Nush's reaction, I may be a little off.
No, I'm worried about you sometimes, that's all.
Greenbacks.
People in Europe go to other European countries for vacation. In the US, we go to different parts of the US for vacation. Or, you know, cross the border to Canada and Mexico. We really need to get Doza out of the United States to like see the world.
I want to leave and come back, but I also want to leave. I like home, but I want to see what else is out there. I want to eat what else is out there. Oh,
Yes.
ooh, I didn't heal. Oh dear.
What are you gonna do?
This is a problem. We're gonna have to... I can't even heal up right now. On a second save, because I don't want to get stuck here forever. What am I gonna do, Nush? I'm gonna hope that one of these items.
What do you
can
mean, never
something.
Canada? Canada is a pretty great place to visit, Bullseye.
Let's use shooting star. I don't want to use something
Doza,
so
no
powerful.
one has called dollars greenback since like the 1800s.
Yeah, well, maybe it was slang back then. I don't know. Maybe it's slang now. Maybe it's making a comeback. We don't know. Change member. Let's go all in, Noosh. All in. Are you ready? All of our FP.
Sure, all in.
The music's different.
True daily double.
Yes! Okay. We live to fight another day. We're just completely out of resources.
And I think Poland's really nice too, Ninjatron. Why are you guys saying never? There's a lot of history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure lots of
I've never
things
been to
happen.
Poland, so you know.
I haven't either, but I haven't been to Europe, so we'll see.
I have been to Europe, just not everywhere. We really gotta go, like, see the world.
I don't even want to do bad things anymore. I just want to be a good boy. Very cute.
Felt.
I know, right?
Let's
Can I
see.
not fly up here? It seems like I can get up there.
Kate
but
made
I
a
can't.
friend recently watch Chi being made. She liked it, and she said if they ever remake it, the queen should also try to kill the king, which I agree. That would be even more funny. Josie, do you remember?
I was more interested in the interpersonal struggle of what it means to be an inventor and to not be respected.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
Hit deep.
In other words, I
But yes,
I don't
it
remember
would
the
be
plot at all.
more funny. That's what I was trying to get him to admit, that he doesn't remember.
I have
Anyways,
no problem
we
admitting
got
when
there.
I'm wrong. Or when I don't know things. Like, can we all agree that like there's one thing that Doza does? It's admit when he doesn't know everything. Because I feel like I've done great illustrating how ignorant I am at certain things and how willing I am to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Shane, how are you doing?
Good evening, Shane. I spent way too much time learning advanced vocabulary than learning about Europe, obviously.
What is Cardboard Mario
Not that
releasing?
it's particularly relevant to you. What
I
is
guess,
what?
like, upgrade from Paper Mario to Cardboard Mario.
Okay. I don't know.
There is Metal Mario. That's a real thing. And hey,
Nice.
Mythic.
Nice
Welcome back.
reference. Good evening.
I've always wanted to travel to Europe and Asia, but I got no money and time. One day, Kessler, keep working hard. You're gonna make the money, and then you're gonna prioritize the time.
In
If
that
you truly
order.
want it. That's the thing. Like, I feel like it's doable. You got this.
Oh gosh. Okay. Something's sleeping in this area. Oh, we saw him at the beginning. Finally. Oh, morning. It's Mario. What's the matter? Oh, he took a nap. The jungle's not so bad. He was lonely. Okay, well, this guy was just chilling.
My brother went to Poland. He had done like a European thing with like some of his like friends a while ago. And they were like, I remember seeing pictures and stuff.
Comfy
And he liked
actually
it.
went to. I think he stayed over in Austria. On an exchange student program for like a summer. Yeah, I'm still surprised at that. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Because nobody in my family has done anything like that. No one.
Comfy's your family. He did that.
Yes. Aside from him. Him specifically. And only.
I will say, I think the French are good people. I don't know why you have this animosity towards them.
Whoa, I would pump the brakes before we start generalizing entire people. Just saying. That leads us to places where we don't like.
What's really funny, Kessler, when you say you guys should play a geography game so Doza can learn, if there is a game out there like that, let us know, suggest something. But I was gonna say, like, when we watch Jeopardy together and there's like geography related things, Doza will still yell something out at the TV and he's never right. But on the one like occasion like he is right, it's just so funny.
I'm just right
Like, we'll
over
burst
and
out
over
laughing.
and over again. I'm just on fire, you know. I also give myself credit, like if I get most of the answer right, you know, if I say most of the words,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, that's a W, no problem, we got it, we're good. But I'm always down to learn.
Kate, that's such a good deal. I'm glad you had that experience. And I bet, yeah, flying out of JFK is always a hassle.
Oof,
and
luck.
also more expensive. But like still $600 for a 10-day trip with flight, hotel, tour, and food to China?
That's not
pretty,
bad at all.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Wow, okay.
As far as our week though, Shane, it's only Wednesday and I feel like it's just been a lot. Work's been kind of kicking our butt right now, but we're trying to manage. We may take a little break after Paper Mario, like take a week off again from stream to just catch up. We didn't want to stop in the middle of a game with work stuff, but yeah. But I mean, overall, like, I can't complain. We have work. We're glad that we have clients. We're glad that we have these problems, if you will, because, like, you know, at the end of the day, we're still managing.
Yeah, we still hanging in there.
Having work is better than not having work, and like anytime I complain about it, I feel bad about it because I know so many people are struggling.
I give us a little more grace, but
I
feel a portion of that.
Yeah, but how's y'all's week been going? Hopefully better than ours.
Well, fingers crossed, right?
Yeah. Have you
see.
seen the Pokemon ZA trailer? Did that come out?
Is that a thing? Does
I know
that
the
exist?
announcement
Can somebody link it?
was
Someone
made-
might have linked it.
I know, like, the announcement was made a while ago, but I didn't realize there was a trailer. So yeah, we need to see that.
Okay, that's
Imagine Hollow Knight GeoGuessr, like a game.
That'd be fun. I don't know the game well enough anymore. Like maybe when we were going through it the first time, but it's like we were describing recently, because there's always somebody who's gonna ask during a Pantheon run, where it's like, hey, did you play through the game? And it's like, well, how do you think we got here? But anyways, it's like I don't know what's going on anymore.
And good night, Fry. I hope you have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane, I'm sorry that you're feeling similarly. Hopefully, as the week progresses, things get better and easier. And wait, Fry, you're gonna add a geography quiz to like Minecraft? That's the only thing I could think you could add it to. That stream would be such a train wreck. Like, I'm here for it.
Oh my gosh. You do what you want. I can't stop you.
I'm picturing like a geography thing where like both of us have to be correct. And so like you know, like in It Takes Two, where you were like waiting for me to like get my act together.
Yeah.
But so we're both just stuck. Because like parkour, I don't know.
Parkour.
Parkour with like trivia about geography. Like it's like double whammy. We both have weaknesses.
You know, if I could find a way to like really, you know, find our pain points when it comes to that, like I think that'd be very compelling.
Oh, I'm catching up now. Ninjatron's the one who suggested, can you make the final boss in the Minecraft map a geography
funny.
quiz?
Nice.
Oh, man.
Ninjatron.
Though I would be interested to see what a geography quiz from like Fry's perspective would be compared to like American education system. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like what geography would he prioritize as far as questions go? Because it would be based on a completely different, you know,
scale.
like curriculum. Yeah, like educational curriculum.
Okay, so here's the thing. Over the weekend, or over this past week, during this week actually, to be specific, frick! No! Anyways, oh god, there's so many. I'm just gonna run.
Did you end up buying all of those things, Kate? From like that's you definitely got like a Chinese experience that way. Silk, pearls, tea, etc. Sounds like a fun shopping trip. And yeah, a lot of the times when you go with like a tour or a set thing like that, they definitely do get like cut. But I mean, you know, it's usually a win-win for everybody.
Mm-hmm. What was I gonna say? Oh, Jeopardy this past week. There was some video game related things.
Oh, it was not on Jeopardy. It was on Jeopardy Masters. So it's
masters.
like the, it's like
these are extra difficult questions.
No, it's like the best of the best like Jeopardy players
The
that
top Jeopardy players.
yeah,
of
and
all
they're
time.
doing this like special prime time on ABC rather than CBS, which is where Jeopardy typically is.
Biggest brainiacs.
Anyways,
you could find.
on Monday's episode, there was an entire video game section, and one of the first clues that was revealed was the 2000. So the hardest question or the hardest answer in the video games category was the first one to be revealed. And what was it, Doza?
The one worth $2,000. Okay,
Points,
I want
'cause
you
it's
all to
Jeopardy
just-
Masters.
Okay, well that's money they could make theoretically. So in the video game Breath of the Wild, what is the land of which the game takes place in?
They
and
also
it's 6 letters.
Yeah, they also said like the 6 letters, and someone got it right. It was Hyrule, but that for 2,000 points, like if there was a complete Jeopardy based like just all video game related content, like Doza would crush it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Also-
let the good folks at home answer the question.
Kessler answered it. And Shane, we have not seen the Ultimate Chicken Horse like getting a new update with a playable panda, but I'm here for it because I love pandas. They're in my top 5 animals, well, like favorite animals. So that's pretty cool. I do miss that game. I think we still have some highlights from when you and Fry and others had like played with us online once, like on stream. Those were fun. We should do that
go dig
again.
through those again.
Yeah. Let's take the Aussie geography test. I don't really know much about Australia's geography, to be honest, Twinkle Toes.
This thing could make my health and coins go away? That's crazy.
I also don't know, like, who else is mad about Batman Arkham Shadow? I don't know what that means. I don't know anything that's happening with that either. And Bot with a Pod,
What'd they do?
hello! Definitely didn't realize y'all were streaming today. We stream typically every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We did start a little bit later here tonight, but we're here. It's been great. And Leon, hello! Bluey combines 2 of my favorite fictional creatures, talking dogs and Australians. That is a way to enter stream, and yeah,
Bluey's Australian?
we've never seen Bluey.
Now we have
but
to watch it.
we do want to play the video game before we watch it, just to have like a blind reaction to it all.
Yes. Won't that be something?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do this now.
Natural lavender pearls. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You got some for your mom. Oh, that's sweet of you though. Like instead of thinking about yourself, even if you regret it, like you got something for your mom rather than yourself. That's really nice.
Oh. Oh my gosh, these things are making me run out of room.
And yeah, panda's only in my top 5. What why is that? Yeah.
Pandas.
Should have been in my top, because I was obsessed with pandas as a kid, like more so, and then like elephants took over as I learned more about elephants.
Was there like an elephant character that stood out for you? Oh, hello.
Do you know an elephant character?
Yeah, like was there something that pioneered your passion for elephants?
I really loved that one episode with Wild Thornberries about elephants, more so than the panda arc. I can't say it's all attributed to that show, but
if it could be like a domino type thing.
yeah, I think as I just grow and learn about things.
Ooh,
Ooh, trivia. How many windows does the Goomba house in Goomba Village have?
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
I think 1, but what do y'all think? Chat, do you have
Did you
opinions,
save before you did
thoughts?
this?
Yeah, of course I saved. I
Okay,
don't
good.
want to be wrong. 2, Twinkle Toes says, do we have any dissenters? Possibly?
And Shane, let us know when the update is. We'd be happy to hop in Discord to play. We've been meaning to randomly hop in and play, but the last time we even played something like outside of stream was at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's been crazy. What is
Yeah.
sleep? I don't know what it is. Okay, we're gonna go with 2 because so far we have 2 and also it has windows. 2, says Kessler. Okay. I'm trusting y'all with everything. We put it all on this.
The 13th, so this weekend.
Oh no, we're wrong. Anyways. 1 or 3, Nush. She's completely frozen. Deer in the
Well,
headlights.
because I was trying to think about when the 13th is.
That is not a train. You're okay. You're gonna be fine.
Does it just go?
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. 1. I guess no one ever wants to see what's outside except for one person at a time.
I have a feeling that like playing Bluey with the community here, Kate, though, like I feel like it would not be as boring with the conversations, the interactions. Who knows?
Kate, are you aware that we've played Peppa Pig and the Pirate DLC?
Poor Peppa Pig.
Were you aware of that?
My Friend Peppa Pig, the video game.
My Friend,
and it was
the
honestly,
video game.
People really enjoyed it.
For the Nintendo Switch and all of the wonderful power Nintendo Switch brings to any experience. That's the thing that happened. It's real.
You know,
it's
Leon,
canon.
I didn't look at that audience too closely. I just think it's amazing how they just randomly appear. But I can't believe Luigi was there.
Oh wait, really? Are we? Is this game not real? Are we all just like part of a play? This is all pretend?
It's a storybook. We are paper.
So are we all at like a public reading? Like how does this work?
I don't know.
Because Super Mario Bros. 3, that's a play. When's my friend Nush and Doza coming out?
Should we write a book called My Friend Nush and Doza? Or our friends, my friends, rather, with an S, because there's two of us.
The friends known as? I'm lost.
Why are you lost?
Because I can't find the last Yoshi. Like we got all of them except for one, and it's like where are you? I guess let's retrace our steps. Let's go through this as if it were our first time, and then maybe we'll have a better idea of where we are and where we aren't. So when we were first here, this bridge was not here. So if we needed to progress, we would have to go through this, and then maybe to the right. Okay, there's that guy. Was there anything else? There was plenty to explore, but I don't think a whole lot is here.
Yeah, you've kind of covered all of this. Maybe, I don't know where the last one would be.
I don't know. We can't leave all the little Yoshis hanging because they're gonna die. They're just kids. They're just little kids who don't know any better, who think that they're invincible, and they are until they aren't. And we need to find them before they find out where their limit is. And so far, it's just one left. So another place we could go is from here to the left, and I think this gets us to another area. This might be as simple as this, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Because I don't remember going this way.
Oh, maybe it's here.
We did the power thing. We've definitely been over there, but have we been on this particular part? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so that... Oh, I want to go... Oh,
yeah, we
no,
did go there.
That's at the beginning. We can go through here. Can we go through here? That other one is like, it's an enemy.
Go in the
but we
water
need to
and
get
go
it-
back there.
So like from here to that
To the
platform?
back. To the back, like all the way to the back. There's like the water.
Okay.
Can you not go that way?
That's not a pathway. It has to be like a...
Just try.
Okay, we will try. So we're gonna try going over here. We
Okay.
cannot. So
Well, thanks
do you
for
wanna try
trying.
the other one? I mean, we're already there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it, Noosh. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, we tried.
We tried. That's what's important. So let's go north because that would have been the natural direction for us to go next.
What
And
is
we'll see.
Endless Ocean? Is it a video game?
Ocean.
Like, cause like, I assume it is. See if I want to buy. Lots of libraries carry video games. It's a great resource to save money. You can request a game if they don't have it.
Endless Ocean sounds very familiar, but I also get confused with Echo the Dolphin for the Sega Genesis. There's at least 2 games, and you play as a dolphin, and it's an ocean game, and it's very hard.
The enemy despawns if you beat it, though, right? Like the bush itself.
Like, do you think we need to go past that bush then? Hold on, let me try this first.
And Endless Ocean was a video game series, apparently. The original 2 games were on the Wii.
Look, new. Oh, on the Wii. Okay, so it's like comparatively recent. Like, in comparison, because I can't think of more words.
There's
Finally!
Yoshi!
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, sniff. Oh, playing hide and seek. I would be it. Okay, well, we found him. Well, that's good. Yay!
Thumbs up.
The little jingle.
So now we head back, right? Oh, just run away, just run away, just run away.
Oh my god, it is so freaking fast.
I don't want to deal with that right now.
No, the enemies here are awful. Everybody rallies everybody else. Everyone does a ton of damage, and there's poison too. It's like, stop.
Go down. Good job.
We did it. We got the star piece. Can I go under here? Yes. Go me.
Go Doza.
Oh, it doesn't really like do anything or go anywhere, but I'm glad we finally got it. We finally had the last Yoshi, so let's head back into town because I don't think anything else is really going to be super relevant for us. And then we're just gonna go over here. I wish we could swim a little faster. Maybe if we have swimming in the next game, they'll make it faster, or at least give us a button to press.
Come on, that is a super cool like foil picture art of a gumball machine.
Oh my!
Yeah,
very creative.
That's also like an interesting like art medium. Yeah, foil.
It gives me modern art vibes, like the particular choice of going with a gumball machine,
but also like using foil.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's unique. You are so creative. The amount of things that you create on a regular basis, like I'm impressed.
Let's go to the right. And then we can get out of here in this awful, awful jungle.
Sometimes I feel like I have ideas, but I don't implement them as much. Like to actually take them out of the ideation stage to like just do it.
There are certain things that you've expressed to me
that I want to do.
Offline that you want to do.
Yeah, but then I prioritize working.
Anything else?
No, I prioritize working.
If it wasn't anything else, then it'd be here.
Mm-hmm.
And I have faith in you. I want to see you thrive.
One day I'll make more time for things like that are more that.
Okay, no
like
pressure.
Art stuff.
No pressure, but you're better.
I hope so. Maybe
you
my
deserve
retirement
to feed
plan.
your soul. Oh, well, I guess that is a realistic thing where people will literally wait their entire lives where they can do something that they want to do.
I mean,
Hopefully we can
forever.
combat that a bit.
Hey, look, they're not like all frantic anymore.
No, I think we got everybody.
Hey, talk to Colorado.
Colorado, Texas. Mario, old man, the village leader was just looking for you. I'd say he wants to thank you. Better hurry. He might just tell you where the treasure is if he's feeling thankful enough.
Okay.
Okay, so we gotta look for the big guy.
We have an objective.
Where is he? Maybe he's back over at his, like, throne. I don't really know how this, like, do they elect a leader? Like, I don't know how this works.
Is this a democracy?
Isn't it oligarchical?
Like, is it a monarchy?
Yeah, it's what it seems like so far. But maybe not. It's like...
Wait. Oh, wait. He's over there now.
Yeah, he's gonna give us some kind of stone tablet, if I had to guess. Mario, I must thank you. You have saved the children of this village. I feel that no expression of our gratitude could be enough. You truly are a hero. We deeply appreciate your valor.
We saved an entire generation.
We sure did. We saved the whole peoples. We don't know what their gestation period is like. That could have been it. At least I can do this. You still wish to go to Mount Lava Lava, don't you? I have remembered a good way to reach the volcano. Please come this way. Okay, there's a statue. I thought it was somewhere around here. Oh boy. Oh yes, I found it. Here it is. Take it, please. Hey, we got the Jade Raven. The Jade statue of the Raven that Yoshi's village leader gave you. Whenever events beyond our control occur on this island, we ask the help of Raphael the Raven, the island's master.
I just read Kate's comment about, like, why don't the other adults go find their children instead of this random stranger Mario?
And, like, the fish that's, like, always out of the water. Like, what is this? If anyone can help you reach the volcano, it's definitely Raphael the Raven. He lives in the depths of this island. If you place the Jade Raven into the statue of Raphael, the way into the depths of the jungle will appear. I haven't been to see Raphael since I was but a young Yoshi. I remember that it was incredibly difficult to find him because the jungle's trees and shrubs covered the way. I'm sure you'll find the path. May all your wishes come true. Okay, great, thanks. Wait, just 1 minute. You must have one heck of a story behind you, Mario. Why in the world would you want to go to Mount Lava Lava? It's very hot and very dangerous in the volcano. If you aren't extremely careful and lucky, you'll be roasted to a golden brown. But if you don't care, you guys are going there anyway. I do not approve of this. Alright, you can leave. Oh, you're going to the volcano because you want to save the princess from some bad guys? What a touching story. Romantic stories like that just touch a soft spot in this heart of mine. That does it. I can't let you go alone. I, Sushi, will be by your side until the end.
So we're stuck with her.
Yeah, looks like we're stuck with her. You needn't worry, Mario. I love taking care of others. If you plan on getting through this jungle, you need me anyway. Come, Mario. That volcano isn't getting any cooler. All right, cool. I'm thinking about Goombario at this moment, and I'm wondering, where does he stand out in all of this?
Once we power him up, we'll find out.
I guess so. That must be it. Because the case for him isn't looking so good. Let's go ahead and heal up. Chili's nice too. My favorite parent is Bandit from... Is this from Bluey? Did I miss something?
They've been talking about a show. I forget which one.
What show are you guys talking about?
Because, like, also Bingo.
What was his name-o?
Well, no, wrong Bingo. That's the B-I-N-G-O.
Oh, okay. Well, Bingo's a dog's
and yeah,
name.
like Leon's confirming.
Oh,
Bluey.
okay, called
We
it.
haven't seen it yet, yeah.
All right, now I know. Now I definitely
Everyone
know.
has confirmed. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
But I do think that we'll do the video game before we watch it at some point. But I heard there was a recent episode that was like banned in the United States, and I think it's really silly.
Wow, controversial. My goodness.
It's really not. I just think like Americans need to. I don't know. Americans need to do a lot of things.
Do you know why it's banned?
Because they are showing, like, I believe,
A same-sex
childbirth?
couple?
No.
That's the issue?
I believe so. I don't know. I don't want to, like, talk about it without all of the information, but I do recall seeing it and being like, really, that's why? But then, like, it was just a quick social media thing.
Well, if that is why, the war on women continues, it appears.
And there's no Goombario slander. Not from us, Elzo.
No,
we would never.
We want to know
More about Goombario.
and we're waiting for
To
the next
power him up.
Yes.
Yes.
That is what we're hoping
And
for.
yeah, childbirth of a dog, but like they were talking about
Of
it.
a cartoon. I've seen so much worse. Have y'all seen this one show? It's also about a cartoon dog. It's called Courage the Cowardly Dog. There is literally an
Never
episode where
seen
he
it.
gets so scared from an alien ship landing that he turns himself inside out into a pile of organs. So I don't want to hear this nonsense, America, about all this BS.
So Twinkle Toast says they show childbirth in great detail, which is a conversation some parents want to have with their kids. So have a conversation with your kids before they watch the show. Don't ban it for everybody and the kids that are already in the know because their parents have already done that responsibility.
Maybe don't let your kid watch it then. Like,
You know, they're
punish
like
everybody for that.
it's
Fringe.
shocking that there are all like people like kids in middle school who still think like babies come from the stork. I think
about the
that's
watermelon
shocking
seed
to
thing?
me. Oh yeah, you bring that up quite often.
Because I actually saw a 3D animation. I don't know like how old it was. It felt like the mid to late 2000s. I don't know what it was though. And a bunch of people were in the comments going like, "Oh, I remember this. I was always scared of the watermelon, especially after seeing this cartoon thing." And I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like my only interaction is like the Rugrats episode. You know what I mean? Like.
Kate's kind of summarizing it there. Doza, you don't understand. Violence is fine for kids in America. Guns, stabbing, etc. A-okay. Making love, though?
How about the classic? You only see the shadows of a horrendous act that has been done.
Can you hit that with the hammer or something? That big
see,
rock?
you would think.
Okay, never mind. Keep going.
And like I tried it with Goombat as well, Bombat.
Nah, that would be a different symbol.
Yeah, but it's got cracks in it, and it looks breakable, and it's like that means she's not powerful enough, and I
Okay,
don't like
let's
that.
avoid this guy and keep running past. The One Piece is real? No way, Jay.
Is it?
Also, welcome. How are you doing?
Was the One Piece the friends we made along the way? Was that it? Is that the big ending?
I mean, we've only seen the live action on Netflix in the first season, so I'm hoping one day we'll figure out what the One Piece is.
How many One Pieces have they found so far? Is it like Dragon Balls? I don't know what the purpose of these are. We're just gonna try to avoid
keep
him as
going.
much as we can. Okay, so there's an opening over there. We're gonna leave. Yes, we're just gonna keep going.
Progress.
Oh, I thought it was gonna make me go automatically, but it did not. So it looks like there's
There's
holes
a
in the
box.
ground. We don't want to mess with that. Perhaps we can push this on the holes.
You found out what the One Piece was, but then forgot. That's okay. One day we'll all find out together.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, gosh.
And yeah, like some places, like education is really lacking, specifically in the United States, where they are not taught the actuality of like certain things and like science.
Humanity. Just,
yeah. And they're trying to rewrite history. There's just so much wrong with education.
I'd be fine leaving parents to educate their kids on certain things, but the parents don't do that, so I don't trust parents. I categorically do not trust parents. You can quote that.
Like all of them?
All of them.
Do you need to like move one of the boxes?
Yeah, I think I'm covering up all the holes, and it's making this one like bigger, and maybe I need to like tell it which one to come out of. You know what I mean? Like we're all doing the water pressure thing right now. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. But we need to figure out where the water needs to actually go. Okay, so we can't plug them all up, so that means that one of them has to happen. Maybe it's this one?
And also, you're not wrong. A one piece is a type of like swimsuit. It's like a one-piece swimsuit, but there's also one piece from the show.
Can you imagine Roy Rogers being like, I left
anime.
it all in my bikini? Everyone's like, what?
But yeah, like there's an anime called One Piece as well.
Correct.
That's what they were referencing. And Twinkle Toes says, what about your own parents, Doza?
My own parents? So at the time where those conversations would have had to have happened or not happened in terms of being taught at school, I was homeschooled. And what my mom did was that she left it open for me.
I think Twinkle Toes is getting at like your comment about how all parents don't do it right.
Yes, I was giving my experience.
Okay, I'm sorry I interrupted. Continue.
It's okay. My mom said you can ask me any questions. She didn't like poke or pry or like push a narrative. She did some research. She found a age-appropriate, friendly book that went into all of the details, and just let me read that.
There you go.
Yep, and that was a great.
So
start
then,
for
was
me.
she wrong too? Because all parents are wrong, is what you said.
No, I didn't say all parents are wrong. I said I don't trust them.
Oh, so you do not trust your mom either. And this right before Mother's Day, Doza? How dare you?
Right after Teacher's Day, right before Mother's Day, which would have been the days for my mom. Like these are her days,
Anyways.
Y'all, don't tell her. Don't tell her.
She's tuning in right now, alarmed.
I know, right? She's like seething at the TV, the television.
Do you think she watches it on TV?
I hope so. I always like it when people tell us like that we're on the TV. I think it's a lot different. Oh, hello.
No! Run.
Run
Run,
as fast as you can.
Now we know not to do that.
What about this one?
No. Oh!
An item. I can't carry anymore. No, please.
Her birthday was back in March, thankfully. That would have been a triple whammy, Twinkle Toes. Oh my gosh, run.
The item's gone, so there's literally nothing to gain from getting hit by this guy.
Oh my gosh.
No! This is sad. This is sad and I don't like it.
And this is why you don't make comments towards an entire type of people.
Agreed. I completely support what you said. I think it's foolish if you're to do that.
Yeah. Quite foolish indeed.
You need to give people a chance.
Oh my god. After he puts his foot in his mouth. Everyone's different, and I just think overall though education can improve, whether it's the parents' responsibility, teachers' responsibility. I think it's a societal responsibility. Like we should all want better education for our future generations, or even for our current, everybody. There's just so much to learn, and it all kind of goes back to politics, especially here in the States. We need to make sure we're electing officials that care about education.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the hope. Hopefully,
why aren't they caring more about, education and healthcare instead of, I don't know, banning TikTok?
Well, there's a not-so-tinfoil theory for that. We're gonna go BP, by the way.
Okay, whatever you think is best.
Thank you so much for your support.
You have been doing most of the combat.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of carrying today.
which is good.
Which is fine. Like, I don't mind. I know that today was a rough day, so.
Yes. For me.
Poor Nush. Okay,
Mushroom.
an item. It doesn't.
We have mushrooms, and I kind of want to eat them.
Can you please make something out of it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much.
I like the way
help.
you made the mushrooms last time, though. I was kind of wanting it that same way.
I almost turned the mushrooms into their own seasoning. That was
You
insane.
did, yeah.
Oh my god.
You chopped it up real. I guess a little bit bigger than last time.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, there's another time where I made them a little bit bigger. I cut them into maybe like a centimeter and a half.
Yeah.
Well, they were a little bigger than that. They ended up being that size. After
We
all
did,
said and done.
earlier this week, we did make a pasta with like zucchini and squash. And like, it was like a spicy, like just veggie pasta. It was so like different. I don't know. We were just kind of throwing things together. But we've been trying to do that whole, like, I'm actually trying to count to see if we're going to hit 20 to 30 vegetables and fruits this week. So we bought some zucchini and squash which we hadn't actually bought in a long time. And some other veggies, too.
Yeah,
I think we're doing pretty good.
I think we're doing great. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of including vegetables because then I can just feel better about myself.
Yes.
It literally
It's
and
been
physically.
nice. And
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Like, you've been eating so many.
Whoa!
This is a lot of people. And there's, like, comic in the back.
I don't like it. I don't like it. We need to get rid of it right now. We're gonna use one
I
of these.
saw that interview. Okay, I was very disappointed seeing that. And, like, I feel like he may have slipped up by saying that, but I'm glad he did, and I hope more people see it. And, like, it's ridiculous that that's the reason. I'm so, like, proud of, like, the college students and everybody that's, like, protesting and, like, standing up for everything. It sometimes it can feel, like, really helpless with everything that's going on in Palestine, but, like, we got to keep our voices up and keep, like, saying things to let our officials know, like, this is not okay.
I can't believe he would say something like that. It's like someone checking up on him, like, because that seems like an L.
Well,
move
he
to
said
make.
he said it. Like, I'm glad he said it though,
Oh,
because
certainly, yes.
it brought it to light. Like, yeah, this is like an official finally said it.
It
And
feels
such
like
a dumb
misstep.
reason.
It feels like a misstep
Yeah.
to say it. I'm glad that it's been said. I'm saying in terms of like pushing a narrative. Sounds like something that you would never want to admit if you
They're
wanted
scared
to
of
to
like
power.
the thing we were talking about earlier in the stream too, about how like the internet and technology has made us more connected, especially about issues and things like that. Like, they're scared that people are talking about it or trying to make change or like being able to get this information, because if they censor the information being spread, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all about the control of information.
Which sucks.
I know that
Makes me want to leave Instagram, I'm not gonna lie.
well, it's because Instagram's awful.
Yeah, like, I don't know. All social media, like, I know Facebook was getting really bad and that's why we left. And then, like, Twitter was getting bad and, like, everything's getting bad. And, like, it's just, I don't know. You got to make your safe space on the internet somehow.
There's no repercussions for being an absolute gremlin on the internet. So until there is, like, which is that, it would be scary. Imagine that you could have legal ramifications for being an evil person on the internet. Imagine that.
Most of the people
won't
who
go
are
for that.
evil don't even, like, show who they really are. Like, no face, no name, no whatever.
Well, you imagine, you see all the negativity and all of the hate right now, like on the platforms that exist, and what people are able to get away with. So, like, let's stop to consider all the people that were already banned. Like, where are they? They didn't turn a leaf. It wasn't a teaching moment for them. They're still terrible people, and now they're all congregating in certain places, certain recesses of the internet. And it's like, well, how long before that voice gets really strong too?
Yeah.
Really, it's all on the parents.
Okay, so they were upset that we can physically see the realities of war. They were also upset that the news showed the Vietnam War too. Governments can't pretend war isn't awful anymore. Yeah, I mean, war and other things too. Like, there's just, man, I was going off about this earlier today, like off stream. And I'm still pretty upset, like, about just the current state of the world. I have been for a while, and it's hard for me sometimes, especially, like, I'm like, here we are playing video games, and, like, there is horrific things happening like in the world right now, and it's just so sad. It's like, what am I even doing? Like I wish there was more I could do, and then like the whole like I feel guilty sometimes, and it's like I know
at the same point with the same argument, going that direction. I mean, you can make that about anything.
That's true.
Anything that you could derive happiness or positivity from, you can very easily and very quickly discredit it because of how much worse things are in the world outside of like maybe your own personal bubble.
Doza has to bring me back from it a little bit, like when I do go down those spirals, because I don't know, seeing this stuff, especially
mentally,
like how certain things this year, especially with the whole like everything happening in Palestine, like they've been, oh my gosh, just the timing of things. Like a lot of stuff happened while everyone in the United States was kind of like distracted by the Met Gala on Monday. There was such a big shift. The same way it happened on Oscar night, the same way. And like, I'm someone who enjoys some of these things, like these, you know, like I enjoy fashion. So like, I like the Met Gala, like to see the different outfits and designers, especially like Indian fashion.
I too enjoy entertainment as a whole in general.
Yes, yeah. And then you get distracted, and then like something happens and it's like, damn, like why, like, I don't know. It's never okay to kill another person. It's just not.
Wow, what a hot take.
It's just not. It's really not. It wasn't okay, you know, throughout history. It's not okay now. It's just really sad. It's really depressing. And I have so many more thoughts about that. But I'm going to go ahead and address Ninjatron's question, since I already asked other streamers. Might also ask you two, what do you think of the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar diss track battle? I think it's, again, a form of entertainment that is happening right now that's distracting us from real things that are happening in the world.
Do y'all remember?
But I will take the stance of Barack Obama and say that Kendrick Lamar beats Drake.
There is, I think it was Logan Paul and KSI. They had like a massive beef building up for a while. And I can't remember how much of it was intertwined with like all of the, you know, YouTuber versus celebrity boxing kind of thing.
Yeah.
And to have that all kind of culminate, like the end result of that, like quote unquote massive beef was them selling an overpriced sports drink. Like they were business partners the whole time, and the beef was basically not real.
Oh, look.
Wow,
we are here. Raphael, how are you doing?
Let's kill it, eat its heart, and take its powers.
No, let's talk to him and be friends.
Okay.
Oh, welcome. Sorry, I'm so surprised, but I can't even remember the last time someone came up here. It's sure been a while. What? Oh yes, affirmative. I'm the master of this island, call sign Raphael the Raven. If you have any problems at all, just let me know, okay? Go ahead, out with it. Ah, oh, so you're Mario. I see, roger that. You can't find a way to reach the volcano. Is that it? Yeah, that's a problem. Doza just went over that line before me finishing reading it.
Sorry.
To be honest with you, I knew you'd ask something like that. I got a message from the stars, so I knew you were coming. I got something exceptional to give you that ought to help you on your way. But that's for later. Right now, let's take care of that volcano problem, okay?
Okay. Did that work? Everything's all better?
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing. Anyone get it?
Is that Edgar Allan Poe?
It's the Raven, because this is a Raven.
Did you quote the Raven?
That's yes.
Yeah.
In Raven.
It's the same thing. You hear the heartbeat under the
Excellent
floorboard.
response time, Ravens. We've got work to do.
So these are the Buccaneer Ravens. That's amazing.
I'll brief you only once, so I want your full attention. Don't fat finger.
Full attention. Oh, he's talking to them, not us.
Oh, not us. Caw, caw.
Chittering.
Caw, nevermore. And it must be done just as quickly as possible. Got it? I should hope so. Let's move, Ravens. Follow me.
How many Raven Pokemon are there? 2?
And Kate, you are so right. Thank goodness we have video games.
Yes,
I don't want to be in a world without
it.
And there is only so much one can do.
Imagine a world where food didn't have flavor, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Oh, we have never figured out what these are for. Makes me upset. I don't like his toes.
Evil.
Oh wow, that's yep, that's how that works.
Come on, then.
Where are we going? Do you think we're being led into like a sacrifice thing? We're gonna get eaten, and the Yoshis are in on it.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't think there's gonna be that kind of sacrifice in a Mario game, though.
They're gonna
Doza.
cut out my heart and let my
Why?
blood
That's the
run through
second time you
steps.
said cut out a heart today in this stream. Is there something you want to talk about?
Within
Something
like
that's
the
been
last
bothering
5
you?
minutes. Well, I'm just saying that there was a.
Were you gonna talk to the birds?
It just reminds me of. I want to make sure I get everything else. It reminds me of that book series Everworld that I used to read, because there was a world that was about that kind of thing. I keep thinking about it, and I don't know why.
Aye, aye. All right. Is everyone ready? Now, Ravens, get to work.
What color would you call them? Like, if you had to describe that color, not the yellow, obviously.
Kind of like a dark eggplant.
I think you're getting the shape involved in this.
Yes, I am.
What in the blazes? Yes.
Caw, caw, caw.
They did something.
Please rate my caw. Finished call. Roger that. You can reach the volcano now.
No cacao?
Caw. Oh, top notch, really. It would appear we can enter the volcano, dear boy. What luck, eh, Mario? I shan't delay another moment.
Shan't.
The ancient treasures are calling me. Onward.
Onward and
9.2 out of
upward.
10. Let's go. Thanks, Kate.
How can she improve? Where can we get the other 0.8 points?
Does she even want to improve? I'll settle for silver. That Koopa, what a maverick, charging into the volcano. He's bold, I'll give him that.
Mavericks are horses.
Like the Dallas Mavericks.
That makes a lot of sense. No wonder it's a
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
What are the
Hey.
clippers? Scissors? Nelly clippers, they're not scissors?
Bold and certifiably nuts you are, Doza, but enough about that. I want to give you that important item I was talking about.
Okay.
Here, take it.
You got the Ultra Stone. A stone. Use it to Ultra rank. Ultra rank? Do we only get one of these? Oh gosh.
One day, if we ever own like a house that's away from like neighbors, then maybe I will do my full committed cacaw for 10 out of 10.
like she just starts going and then just, really gets in it. That reminds
That's
me of what is that thing? What is that thing?
Clickers
No,
from The Last of Us.
no, Moira from
Overwatch.
no, not Overwatch. From
Schitt's Creek.
yes, that. And she
From
does the
when
whole like
she's the bird.
that. Yes, exactly.
Now that you have this stone, when you find a super block, you can upgrade one of your party members from super rank to ultra rank. Is that Goombario? Strengthening the members of your party will be the key to your success, trust me.
Let's do it to Goombario.
That's what a star spirit told me in a dream. Use it and prosper. I've got to go now, bye. Over and out.
Was this all on purpose?
This was to help us get up here, let's go.
No. What I mean is like they gave us only exactly enough to upgrade everybody but one, and then as we feel bad about it,
What are you doing? Go on the
increasingly,
thing.
I just wanted to make sure.
There was like, you've already made sure. Go on.
It was so difficult.
It looked at.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, I'm not tall enough to reach that.
What a nice
hello.
pulley system.
Yeah, they did fine. It's okay. Can I
Physics
fall
and
through this?
whatnot.
I need to save. Okay, it's getting scary.
We're only at the mouth of a volcano.
Ooh, spoopy.
Identified as Mario. Alert. Report to boss. Alert. Alert. Yeah, that's what a piranha sounds like.
Hello.
Colorado.
Huh. I sense danger here. All adventures are dangerous, though, so what of it? We must press on toward the glory of the unknown treasure. Wow. This dude's gonna die and, like, what's he gonna... Ooh.
Elzo says the Ultra is for everyone, but mainly Goombario. Good to know.
Yeah. What's wrong with this rock? It sank right into the lava. Okay. I guess I can just start moving again. Watch this.
You gotta hurry, yeah.
It's very simple, really. Oh, dear.
You gotta wait for the platform to come back.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die.
But it's lava. It looks really cool. This looks better than Minecraft lava, that's for sure.
Do you think the Power Star would be immortal to the lava here?
I don't think so. I think Power Stars are a lie. I think they're a scam.
Okay. The fire! This is just like Elemental.
Oh, it is just like Elemental. That means that they actually just want friends. Okay, we need to actually... We forgot to equip more badges. Silly us, huh, Nush? Silly us.
Also, William, it is like 8:43 right now, at least in our time zone, not midnight. We would be asleep if it was midnight, ideally. But how are you doing, William?
Good evening. I like shrink stomp.
We did start an hour later than usual with stream today.
Yeah.
And we won't be going pretty long either, just with work and stuff. Doza still has a video that he needs to finish tonight before a meeting I have tomorrow morning.
Yep. It's quite stressful, but it'll get done.
I hope so.
Yeah. Me too.
I've been stressing.
Multi-bounce, jump charger, shrink stomp. I guess we'll do this. I want more defense.
I also realized we haven't eaten dinner. I guess we went straight from like lunch earlier to working to stream and no break.
Are you okay?
I just realized I'm hungry. We had soup earlier. I made a basic like I don't know, I needed comfort with everything with work today, so I was like, I'm just gonna make like a basic soup. I added some like cabbage and green onions and like a lot of spice, a lot of pepper, garlicky like deliciousness, and then just, yeah, that's what we had.
Yeah, so
it was good.
It was satisfying.
Very satisfying and comforting.
I was surprised.
Even though it was like 90 degrees outside.
Okay, let's go ahead and...
And I'm not congested. Are you, Doza?
Me? No.
We don't need a Sudafed, even though it is an over-the-counter drug. I'm very grateful and thankful that I don't really have allergy issues too much, like with pollen or any of that. Like, I'm usually typically fine. Doza gets hit more than me. He's usually pretty stuffy, so maybe you are.
Me?
Not right now.
Me stuffy?
Not right now, but you get impacted by the outside more than I do.
The outside world is a dangerous place.
It is. It's dangerous to go alone, so
take this.
Take this.
Take this Sudafed. Oh, I went too early. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Where is the power of ice against the fire?
We literally have an ice badge on.
Right, but like, where is it?
There it is. See that? That hit for 6.
I saw the snowflake. It was nice.
It was nice, and it makes a nice little sound. I'm also going to take off one of these sound badges because I don't like it. The first one that we got when we were playing, it was kind of funny for like, you know, like 10 minutes. We have had it on for a long time now, and I'm kind of done with it. As soon as I find it, of course. Okay, I think it was this one.
At least they're both zeros.
Yeah, thankfully. Could you imagine paying the premium for this?
Nah.
Attack FXA. That's what we don't want. So what's B? Because A is that annoying one.
You don't need any of them.
I like hearing different things.
Okay. Well, hear this.
Hello. You're right, Nush. Everything's better. Oops, that's the wrong one. I meant to do the other one. Silly me. How do I get back to the menu? It's this one. And then active badges, and then we need to get rid of... We need to get rid of B. Let's take on A. Okay, Nush, can you remind me which badge do we need?
A.
Thank you. I probably could have just pressed up. Okay.
Now we go onwards.
No, it's also awful.
Just turn them both off. That's what I told you like 5 minutes ago.
You're right. 5 minutes ago. I don't think it's been that long.
I think it has.
Oh god, we can't go up. Oh, we can go to active badges. Frick. I'm getting all disoriented. Oh my goodness.
Can we make progress?
Yeah, we can make progress.
Alright, good.
And grab.
I don't know how the fish is doing it. Anyways.
Emotionally, I don't know either.
There's something spiky
okay.
down there, so be careful.
Yeah. Ooh,
Go to the right.
A buzzy beetle with a spike.
Go to the right.
Go to the right.
Ooh, it's one of those.
Not the fire stick. We hate fire sticks. I know what to do. We need to switch to the other guy.
Oh,
whoops.
Koopa.
Yeah, Koopa. We need to switch to Koopa.
Cooper.
Cooper.
And then hit the block.
Hit the gritty.
Good job, Cooper. Oh
my gosh. Dude, chill out. Okay. Oh!
Well, that happened.
Yeah, but I didn't actually get hurt. So, lucky me. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a hammer and just smash it into the ground. Oh no, it doesn't work. My attacks don't do anything.
Well, that did something.
I thought that was gonna hit for harder. That's crazy.
I don't know if the fish is the best thing to have in like a volcano.
It's like a water attack. It's water type.
Okay.
So, okay, maybe we'll do the quake, and then they'll get like knocked up, probably, into the air and turned on their backs.
There you go. You did it.
Oh.
We were just overthinking it.
Huh, okay, all right. Well,
It's been a long
moving on.
day.
They only have like what, 4 health, maybe less.
Go to the left. Go to the left. Okay, go. Oh, be careful. Run. Run. I'm
running.
Okay, and go back up.
I'm running.
Oh,
Go back up.
go down. Oh, what's this?
Secret.
Oh, it's
my
a save.
goodness.
This is a good secret.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to keep that in mind.
Yes.
I can't go through there. Let me go up the button though, because I got a little curiosity with that over going down.
You're just going back up.
Oh, really?
And then you go to the right. Yeah.
That's dumb. Let's go down. I'm gonna go down before I go up. Do you agree?
You can do whatever you choose. What are you doing?
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
wow. Okay.
Okay, we're in it. Oh, I got kissed. I didn't want it. Okay. Can we go ahead and just charge this
Bro,
up?
how did you know? I was a fire type. Jim is in a volcano.
It's one of the life's many mysteries.
Someone knocked us out of our gym today in Pokemon Go, but like super early, so we didn't get our full coins.
It's very sad.
Yeah, we probably won't have enough time to get it tonight either.
No, I'm so
But that's
sad
okay.
about it. I'm injured.
There's been like more like blue squad like Pokemon Go people in our area, and like we're on red.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're all about. Like, what is this?
Maybe they just moved into the area,
I guess.
or they're visiting a friend.
Visiting a friend?
Yeah.
Imagine that. God! No! Okay, so the tonic kind of like is a nothing burger of an item. I'm never gonna use it again. I just need to heal through the poison. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a power bounce. We're gonna do it on this guy. No, I forgot! I don't have the badge to do this! It's not going well for me at all.
You're trying your best, and that's what matters.
Yeah. I guess. Oh my god. No! It's going very badly. It's like we need to definitely heal up. Like, we have all of this, so we should use it. Refresh. Okay. You're on yellow? Like Pokemon yellow?
I'd assume so.
That's the one where the
I'm
Pikachu
kidding.
can follow.
Yellow from Pokemon Go, like the team.
Right,
We
of
were
course.
just talking about it. I can't believe you believed me when I said, yeah, totally, Pokemon Yellow.
I think I almost picked yellow the first time. I might have picked blue.
I'm pretty sure you were on something else, and then you actually got enough points to switch over to red, because I was on red.
Yeah, what an investment. That's like 1,000
And
points.
I only picked red because, like, it's my favorite, like, of the 3 colors.
Isn't that nice?
Red's also, like, the best, like, color on me, like that goes well with my complexion.
I mean, you have your reasons, and they should be respected.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, which I do.
Good,
I've never
good.
questioned your choices.
Ever? You should.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you don't, then like, how do you keep somebody in check?
Yeah, I always tell Doza, like, if you don't agree with me, you have to let me know. Because we used to, like, early on, he was very much like a yes man kind of thing, where he would kind of just go with whatever I would want or say or whatever. And I was like, that's not going to be okay, like, in the long run. You have to, like, not necessarily fight me, but, like, you need to, like, say your opinion. You need to speak up, and you need to not just go with the flow, because you might have a better idea than I do for whatever it may be. And it's been a really crucial communication conversation for us over the years. He's gotten a lot better at voicing his opinion.
I feel like
grateful.
it's night and day comparatively.
It is. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
thank goodness.
And hey, Peaks Bud, how are you doing?
How's it going?
We did see, that was another thing that happened. The Switch 2 is finally real. We're going to hear some kind of announcement within this fiscal year, right? So before April of 2025.
Oh my gosh.
So that's, yeah, it's crazy.
The dream is alive.
Yeah. It has been a very long time since the first Switch, so we'll see what happens.
It's about that time. Like, I think it's been 7 years. Wow.
I think so in June, they're going to have like a direct or something like that midway, like what's coming for the rest of the year. So they said like there's going to be no announcement during that. So it's not happening this summer, but maybe by the fall, or who knows, maybe beginning of next year. I always feel like it should happen before like the holidays, but considering the Switch came out in March, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't the holidays last time.
It was not, no. But I want to say that they're gonna definitely aim this time around. I have nothing to base that off of.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But we're excited. I know everyone's like, oh my gosh, gotta save up monies. Gotta make sure we have that Nintendo Switch like savings ready to go. And hey, Quillshot, how are you doing?
How much?
Mario and Luigi.
I mean, it checks. So how much do y'all think the next Switch is going to cost? Do you think it's going to be a lot? Like, are you thinking like more than $350?
I think so.
Yeah, I feel
because
like...
aren't like PS5s and 6s and Xbox whatever's, like all the consoles have been going up in cost.
Yeah.
So I would imagine Nintendo would be on par with that.
Imagine if they pull a PS3 and they're like, all right, Switch 2 is here. However, it costs $600.
I hope they don't call it a Switch 2. Like, I feel like it needs to be its own thing.
What would they call it?
Like, think of where we've come from. Like, before the Switch was... what? Wii U?
Exactly. No, the fact that you took a second is exactly why they need to differentiate.
They need a different name.
Ooh.
What was it? Was it Wii or Wii U?
Exactly.
Doza, I'm asking
You're
you a
illustrating
question,
your point
and
amazingly well.
Yes, but I'm trying to actually... Anyways.
So it would be the Wii U.
And before that, it was the Wii.
Yes.
And like the two names being similar was not like the best idea. And before that, it was...
it was the GameCube.
And then before that, it was Nintendo 64.
Yes.
And then before that, it was the Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Crazy.
Which wasn't a great naming scheme either from the Nintendo, but it worked out. I don't know what made it work out. Like how did the Super Nintendo win where the Wii U failed?
Well, because it was a Switch. You could switch from like handheld to console to Wii to all of that.
No. Where did the Wii U fail?
Oh, exactly. Nintendo... Yeah. What is Wii U? It was just like a Wii, but with a thing, you know?
With like a, screen pad thing.
Yeah.
Like,
whereas
what is this?
The Switch was
an
better.
Attachment?
But I wonder what they're gonna do. Like, I feel like at this point they have to kind of continue the concept of like handheld versus like not, because people are more on the go.
I don't see them coming out with a 4DS or anything like that.
No.
So
that's not. No, what I mean is they're gonna have like a handheld and traditional console like in one, like kind of like the Switch with something better.
I don't see anyone else.
And
really
it's not
doing
gonna be a dollar potato. If only, then everyone could have access to peak gaming.
Yeah, I know, right? Wouldn't that be great? Oh, look, an upgrade.
If they did put like a console at like $1, then like all of the the games would be like higher inflated costs to like make up for the fact that that's so cheap. So like, sure, you can have a Switch or you can have this Nintendo console, but then you're gonna have to pay like your soul to buy like a single game.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow for sure.
4DS would be crazy.
The Switch was the first the time people, if they wanted to like play something together, they'd have to have multiple of that console in the same household for a lot of games.
Yeah, well, also though, I don't think they're gonna ever do just a handheld ever again.
I don't see why they would.
Yeah, that would just be like, I don't know.
But clearly there's a market for having a handheld.
Right. So the combination of both in one, like 2-in-1, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What if they did a 3-in-1 and had a VR component too?
Well, that would be
something. Wild. That would also be very expensive.
Yeah, because I'm not really excited about AR.
Imagine having one thing that could be like VR, handheld, and a traditional console, like all 3-in-1. That's all you would need, plus your PC.
Yeah, I mean, what else could you possibly want? Do you think that they're gonna have like the mobile component's gonna be like an underpowered version?
So I hate Nintendo's mobile online thingy right now.
What I mean is like, do you think? Let me rephrase. Do you think that the handheld is going to be a different quality experience than like putting it down into a dock? Right now, the dock really only helps to get it on the TV, right? It doesn't really do a whole lot else.
Helps
like
you with streaming.
It has extra cooling. Yeah, but that's not a Nintendo thing.
Okay.
What I mean is like, you know how the Xbox and the PlayStation, they're like really powerful. They got the graphics and whatever, but the Switch doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could just like plug it into a dock and then all of a sudden the graphics and performance are like way better, and so you can have that like home console, like powerful home console feel, but you can still have something on the go.
Yeah, I would hope it would improve. Which Potato brings up a good point. I completely forgot about the Switch Lite, which is basically a handheld only version of the Switch.
Yeah.
So you really can't even switch. It's just, that's why it's the light version of a Switch. You just can only handheld.
Yeah, and I guess like I guess it's fine, right? Like, has it been mostly fine knowing that if you have the Switch Lite, there are certain Switch games that you just cannot play. You know, like anything with like gratuitous amounts of motion.
I mean, it's been a great option for like, you know, kids, I feel, right?
Well, it's
like
also
parents, like it's more cost efficient for parents to get something like a Switch Lite for their kids than a full-on Nintendo Switch. It also, like, most like, I don't know, do most families have like more than one TV? You know what I mean?
I feel like they do, because you can get like a 40-inch TV. Even 4K, you can get like a 4K 40-inch TV for just a couple $100
though.
Comparatively, like just a few years ago, like 4K
I feel like
was
a lot of people still
crazy.
might not, though. Like, depending on where you are, like, I mean,
I think that's
I don't even know about the world. Like, there are still countries that don't even have video games.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. What I'm saying is that in terms of a consumer price point, getting a large TV, getting multiple large TVs is way
cheaper.
more feasible than it used to be.
Okay.
So I think that the frequency of which you'll run into families that have more than one TV in their whole household is probably quite high.
Well, how many of y'all here, like, do you guys have more than one TV in your home? This is a good sample size. We have 2 TVs, and it really just comes from having an old one and buying a new one, and the old one still works.
Yeah.
That's really it. Potatoes like the Switch 2 will come with the TV, don't worry. If only. Like a big bundle deal.
Yeah, true.
I wonder if Costco will sell the Switch for like a good deal.
I don't know.
When it comes out. But I know you're gonna want it day one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna want to wait. It's not worth it. Okay, fire shield. Alright, cool. Less damage from fire. This is good.
Potato has 4 TVs in his house. Well, there you go. That's a lot of TVs.
I wonder if it's...
And Zinc Sangre also has 4 TVs.
So, how many people live in your household?
Is 4 the average now?
Based on the sample size?
Just based on the sample size of the globs? Yes. This is it. Well, we have 2. 2 of them have answered that they have 4 each.
Okay.
So then that really brings it down to...
To 3. Yeah. 0.25. Yeah. Something like that. 3.33.
Way to math.
Yeah, you just have a third of a TV. It's just like, yep, you have this. Don't use it for anything. You can't. Or maybe it's just a smaller TV. Okay, we're finally here, and
so
we have a bad
Mom
reduced
has
fire. 3.
2 in the well, it says 2, 1 in the living room, and then 1 in my room. So probably, I'm assuming 3. The 2 and then the 1. Elzo has 3 as well. So we have now 4, 4, 2, 2. Wait, 4, 4, 3, 3, and 2. But I mean, so like Zingzong Gray said 5 people at the house with 4 TVs. We are just 2 people. We have 2 TVs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, we're finally at an upgrade thing, Nush. I kind of want your opinion.
This is an interesting
here.
topic. I like this. We should do more case studies around here.
Why not, right?
Yeah, I like this. Thank you for participating in our research.
We do appreciate it.
It's time to upgrade Goombario. There's no one else left.
He'll master charge. His attack power will go up.
Or do we upgrade someone else that already has an upgrade so they can be super upgrado?
Tidal wave attack all enemies.
Someone said this was made for Goombario, so I think Elzo had said that.
Do you want to upgrade this member?
Let's do it.
Because I can. Oh my god. Okay. And...
he looks the same!
wow, it's great. Super rank. Is that what we wanted? Or is he all good now? Oh, he's just blue. So, am I supposed to use the item? Did I screw this up? Use it to ultra. So we can't do that yet. Okay. What I was wondering is if we could just skip the middle, like the blue, and just go for it all the way. Clearly we cannot do that. That's okay. That's all right. We're gonna run around with Goombario for a bit, and a bit tomorrow too, when we find a good stopping point for tonight. I want to see what Goombario has to offer, except against these. Not these, because these guys have the little horn on the top, and I don't like it. We haven't figured out how to get past the blocks yet.
Goombario is good for bosses, but not for this boss.
Great! Wonderful!
William's asking, you ever just eat a strawberry and the tartness hits that spot under your chin?
I definitely get it to the corners of my mouth, the sides of my tongue.
Keep in mind, Doza's allergic to strawberries.
Yeah, so way to rub it in my face. I love strawberries.
That's all I was gonna say. The TV in your room was given to you by your friend. Come on. Oh, that's nice of your friend. I've actually never bought a TV. Now to think of it, I mean, I guess with Doza. So Doza already had a TV when we moved in together. I did not have a TV.
I have purchased 3 TVs in my time.
Yeah, so he had one, and then so that's what we had, and then I think at some point, I don't remember when we decided to buy a new TV, but we finally did. I think maybe it was around the same time as the Switch, huh?
Yes, it would have been around then.
Yeah.
I think a little bit before.
No, because we didn't live together when the Switch came out.
Did we only buy the TV
after we moved in together?
Okay.
So you already had your old TV, but you were like, oh, we're moving in together, let's get another one.
Well, I wanted another TV.
Yes. So then we got 2, and then we've had the same 2 forever. So his older one we use more for it's on it's movable, so we have it on one of those TV laptop type stand thingies where we are able to take it from room to room, so we can use it for work. We can use it for another TV if he wants to, if Doza wants to play games while I watch something on the weekend. Sometimes we'll keep it like that, in the same room. Other times we can move it so we can do Just Dance or workouts and stuff like that with it. So it's very versatile, that older one. It's still kicking.
You can put something on while we cook.
Yeah, and then the new one we kind of have permanently in our bedroom, because that's where we usually watch our movies and cuddle and all that stuff.
That's the new TV. Well, I mean,
yeah, the new TV.
It's a 2015 model, but it feels new to us still in some ways, and not so much in others.
Yeah.
The TV is slow, but it looks nice. It is slow. I can't stress this enough. I'm surprised. It makes Nush very upset sometimes.
Yeah, we have to constantly reset it, but you know what? It still works, and I'm grateful we have it, and we're good.
When it works, right?
Yeah, I don't want to get a new one right now.
No, I have no plans on getting a new one anytime soon.
Yeah.
Even if one of the TVs went down, it'd be like, I just play the games. Just play the games off.
No, if one of them actually did die, then we might get another one, just because the convenience of being able to move it around.
Mm-hmm.
I like that because we need it sometimes.
Okay. You think I can make this?
Probably.
Oh, that took a while. I feel like not a lot had happened to justify that.
There you go.
Oh, thank goodness. No! No! I don't want to be here with this guy. Never mind, I do.
Why?
Because that comic in the back is floating, and we need to get rid of that immediately. I don't know what it does, and I don't want to know. I just want it dead. Okay,
Sure.
now it's on the ground. That's not too bad. And then we'll do a sky
So is
dive.
Comic like a wizard? His like broomstick?
Yeah, I guess so. You could say that.
Maybe like he didn't get into Hogwarts, so he had to like just be under like Bowser's care.
Freaking Hogwarts, man. Always stuff happening. I saw a post of somebody that was like confused as to like what the big monster that they were hyping up in the second book was all about. Even though like the art is literally like of a basilisk and like Slytherin and like
Were you on Reddit
talking to
again?
Snake. Yes. Yeah. So, they were like, Kid Me was not very smart, and I'm like, wow, how do you miss that? But you know, kudos to them for sharing. This guy is actually outdoing my damage, and it's annoying me. Let's go ahead and well, Shrink Stomp won't do anything. We need to figure out a way to kill hit. How do we do that? I don't know. I kind of feel like I have to wait for Paracupa to get up, and then we can maybe just yes, you're awake. Hopefully. No. No, 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 no. Okay, this is bad. This is real bad. We're almost out of FP, and the thing just keeps spamming heals, and it's annoying the hell. Yeah. Okay. What do we do, Nush? What do we do?
We try to get through it, or run away.
Maybe we could use an item.
Oh yeah, those are a thing.
Dazes and paralyzes all enemies briefly. Yes, let's do that. We need time is what we need for some damage right now. Okay, how many turns? Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, we can make that work. And yeah, we can refresh. We'll take this time to refresh. We can make use of that. I think people don't learn wandless casting because it's just that difficult. I think that, I think in the universe, I may be wrong here, Nush, definitely correct me if I'm wrong, as you are the resident, Harry Potter fan.
About what?
About wandless casting and how,
Oh,
like
like
they don't do
William's
that.
comment?
Yeah.
You gotta keep in mind that like Hogwarts and like the world of Harry Potter is like a fictional thing based off of
that's
like
nonsense.
one author.
We need an in-universe
Well,
thing.
what I mean though is like that's one depiction of it all, right? But there is definitely wandless casting in other magical worlds and like things that were like written, right? What?
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean, you guess?
In the Harry Potter universe, why do you think we don't see more wandless casting?
Because it wasn't written that way by the original author, Doza. Read the books.
Alright, so I'm gonna try. She gave the out of universe answer. I'll try to give an in universe answer. I think that the reason why we don't see it is because
it's of the ministry.
the corrupt ministry. It was always them. But for reals, I think that it was because humans just they're just not adept to that kind of casting, and using wands, this was stupid. Using wands gives them like a conduit in which to channel it. That's why you can see other races partake in wandless casting, and you don't really see like humans do that. So, for example, Dobby the elf, right? Pretty unassuming guy. Doesn't seem particularly powerful, but he can wandless cast. Isn't that crazy? I think elves are just closer. They're just a stronger magic thing. I doubt elves even have muggles, like, of the equivalent. We never hear about that. The only people who have...
You need to read the Harry Potter books.
I don't see how any of what I'm saying is wrong. I feel like
I'm not saying you're right or wrong or anything. I just would like for you to read the books so we can bond.
Okay. Will you read them to me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
We'll get the
thanks.
picture book one.
You promise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
thanks.
there's that one that's all interactive, remember? They only released it for the first one, I think, so far. We have it saved on a wish list somewhere.
Well, by the time we get through the first one, you know, I'm sure
Maybe
the second one will be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be real, okay? Like, come on now. We can't give me too much credit.
So
no!
That's okay. That's okay.
What?
Chill out.
There's another one.
What?
And it, oh.
Where did you save? Nah, it's fine. Whatever.
Let's kill this.
I've been waiting for a stopping point.
I think we're gonna find one right here, because this is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and do this. Yes, please.
Go to sleep.
Good night. We're going to be a fright and kill them. Whoa, my God!
They're still awake.
Are you joking me right now?
Nah, I think they're pretty serial.
Wow. Maybe I have an item that can just like make this all go away. Okay, I can block for that. I can't. I guess I can't. No, what are you doing? No, attack power. This could be the end of it for us. Ooh, okay, items. And then POW block, 2 enemies on all. Fire shells inflicts all enemies. Okay, that's fine. Fright jar may scare some away. Shooting star hits for 6. Yeah, let's just do it. Shooting star, let's go all in. I feel like the red comic probably doesn't heal. This is like a white mage, red mage kind of situation. Okay, good. What are you gonna do? What nonsense? Probably just power up. Okay, that's fine. You wanna do that? That's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and just smash this guy. I think we can just kill him.
Where's Paper Mario in Smash? I guess like being a piece of paper, he would not be that good.
I don't know. Well, it just ran away.
Do you think there will be a new Smash with a new whatever Nintendo console that's coming out?
I think so. I don't know what the scope of it is gonna be. Oh, let's get this treasure chest.
Because what is a Nintendo console without a Smash game?
Exactly. Yo!
The Ultra Hammer. We are now at the levels of 4.
The attack power of Mario's hammer increases. On top of that, you can now destroy metal blocks.
That is hype.
Like this one. That looks so cool. Alright, this is a good stopping point. Let's go find the save, and then we'll call it for today.
Yeah, you got fly across. There you go.
Wow. So exciting. Oh my goodness.
A piece of paper picking up another piece of paper.
Right over lava, because if anything goes wrong, that could be it for us. And it would end the run. Not really, though.
Hey,
I'm
Doza.
sure we just take like... Yeah.
I lava you.
I lava you a lot. Let's make a lava cake. Together.
Doza, we already have leftover of the cake you made last time.
We need to inject lava into it.
Next time you feel like you want to make something spicy or savory.
I will look into it.
Less desserts.
Less desserts.
Yes.
I think I can learn.
I want more spicy and savory things than sweet things. Because I feel like sweet's just not even bad. But like, it's good every once in a while, just not all the time.
Are you saying like we don't ever have enough, we don't ever have enough savory stuff, right? Like we need more of that.
Yeah, like unless we like cook, you know?
Yeah, we could try to do that.
Because there's not a lot of, like, when it comes to snacks and stuff, like it's so easy to grab something sweet. Like, even fruit are sweet naturally, right? Like, but I don't always want, like, sweet. I want something, like, with a punch of spice. But I don't really want, like, chips or, like, you know, things like that.
You want something that's savory that doesn't leave you, you know, with a mouthfeel of the Sahara Desert.
Sure.
Yeah, I get you. No, I agree. I don't really find a lot of value in things that are just like savory, salty, and like have no nutritional value and like are just uninteresting to me.
I did, however, buy like some veggie straws recently, which they're fine. I like them. They're at least I feel a little bit better eating those than like, you know, just potato chips.
Well, yeah, I mean, I find that potato chips, things like Doritos, Pringles.
Though I still love a bag of like jalapeno chips or like Flamin' Hot Red Cheetos.
Yeah, no, not for
me. I haven't had those in years because of you.
Yeah, well, it's because they're not worth it.
They're good though.
It's such a taxing thing to eat, and it's
you're gonna go this way and see what's up?
No, I already did that. What the whole purpose of why I'm like went back and then came over here. We already explored all of that. What I'm trying to do is get back to where we were, but this time, the real magic happens when we don't have to worry about our health and magic and all that. Because we were basically out of magic and we were out of star power, so I ran to the entrance to get a refresh. And now we just got to get back to, what's his face? The,
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado, because
Up here.
he's where,
then.
that's where we go back.
Oh.
It's right here. We made it.
Oh, in the metal block.
So this is exactly where we'll be progressing
So
from
tomorrow we will break that metal block
Yes.
and go onwards to victory.
Yes, of course. And we'll see what happens. I don't even remember exactly why we're here, other than like, oh right, we're here to save the stars.
Yes.
I guess I got all caught up and invested with the Yoshis, and then we were like, okay, all good. We saved them. GG's.
We have 2 more stars.
Yes, and
Yes.
tomorrow we're gonna get another star, and then there will be 1 left. Oh boy. Anyways, I'm looking.
Doza is definitely like boyfriend, husband, partner goals for sure, William. I love him, and I'm really grateful to have him in my life.
I do try to minimize the negativity and drawbacks that I bring to people's lives.
Oh my goodness. All right. On that note, we will be back tomorrow. Thank you, Potato, for Dub Stream.
Yeah, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't. It's right there.
Hopefully we can start on time tomorrow. Send us positive vibes that work is not as crazy as it was today.
Yes, we're gonna need it.
And sending those vibes right back for y'all to have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Yes, whether you're streaming, eating, or otherwise.
Or whatever you choose to do with your life. Yeah, the
Exactly.
otherwise part. Yep.
Yeah, all encompassing.
All right. Good night.
Bye.